Oh, is he muted? Are we talking?
Yeah, we're talking. Xylo may not be.
That's really sad. He was
We
saying
should've-
really bad things about all.
I was, actually.
We should have
Am I
left
still
him
muted?
muted.
Because my mic said it was unmuted. But I clicked it and then clicked it again.
Oh, now
So
you're
knowing
good.
knowing technology, that 100% worked.
He said, Mace Lock said, no, you're good now.
Cool.
Well,
Hey.
I was not talking about the systematic assassination of a stray kitten.
it's not a kitten.
Systematic
It's a
assassination.
cat. And it's a pretty cat.
Look, I just want
I
string words
also,
together
I
to make it
was
sound more
dramatic. They're not like actively looking for a home for it, but it's like, does anyone know this cat? It comes out to my back porch and it begs,
So
and it's a
rather
really
you
pretty
wanted us
cat.
to kidnap someone's cat
Yeah.
that got away.
But look at I'll put it in the D&G chat. Look how
Can't look at it till after stream. I got the
kitty.
cameras up.
Ooh,
Oh,
very pretty.
true.
Can you see
That is a
my
cat.
screen?
Oh my goodness, what a cat
What?
that is.
What am I
Crazy.
looking at?
Wow, such a view. So
I tried.
It is 10 out
I
of
don't
10.
even know where
It
my
is
phone
perfect.
is, or else I would bring it up on that. It's a pretty kitty.
It was
It's not
definitely
fluffy,
a
though.
cat.
Something weird about what's going on here.
What? About our cat?
No.
Its name is gonna be Chef Boyardee. Or Salamander.
I was gonna say, wasn't Salamander the one that you were?
No, so
dreaming of?
Chef Boyardee is the original cat name that I had in mind, or Meatball. And then Salamander, ironically enough, is Alexander's nickname. Because Alexander Salamander, I like say my salamander. It like, I don't know. So I think that was just in my head, so I had the dream about salamander. That cat honestly looks like a salamander though.
You were, if today was yesterday and you wanted to name your cat Chef Boyardee, the acronym for Chef Boyardee would be CBD. And yesterday was a day.
Yesterday was 420.
Yeah.
It was a day.
Yeah.
Didn't
I don't
even
know why.
notice. A lot
CBD.
less internet memes than usual.
Real bizarre connections.
I like that connection. I see what you're doing. And
Can
that was
anyone
kinda
tell me why
satisfying.
this guy looks like me?
Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know. Why does this look like me?
I don't know that guy.
Damn.
Who are you people?
How did I get you?
You know.
Whatever.
Why
Who
am
am
I?
I?
Where am I?
Crazy things happen, you know.
It's
Life
true.
is life. The world is the world. And shoes happen to be sneakers often.
Only occasionally, but
I feel like it's often. But
Quite often.
so, you guys want to play some D&D?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I don't know if my brain's ready for it right now, but we're
Same.
gonna get going.
As I
I'm
Google
pumped.
cats for adoption in our
No, we're
town.
not getting the cat.
there's like, yes, other things we need.
Ah, yes.
Wait, look, we were gonna get chickens, but we couldn't have chickens. Let me have a cat.
No.
Feline
I
friend.
think they're a little bit different from cats.
Let me have air
Wait.
conditioning,
Speaking.
maybe.
Wait until next week when we have a cat, and I'm just like,
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm gonna be on stream like, where did you get that? When did you get that?
I'm gonna hide it
telling
from
me
you
now?
until next week when we get on stream. Yeah.
We're gonna reveal
like,
that.
Alexander, by
She's
the
not
way.
gonna tell us.
Xylo.
all the time.
Is that
What if I
spooky?
just had a cat and I just
Yeah, just like,
No.
hey.
Kayla's just gonna
Have
come
30
on
minutes
stream.
before
Good.
D&D.
Yeah, Kayla's just gonna come on stream and go like, Xylo, roll for initiative, and just pop the cat up on the screen.
No. Make a perception.
Just be like,
The cat's over the back of her camera, like in the room. Make a
Yeah.
perception check.
or I just
It's
like
just there
walk
in
into
the
his
room. Roll for
office while
perception.
he's busy and I just set it on him.
and he's like, do you not know if an allergy?
Just set
I
it in the room and
bullied
shut the
the
door.
dog allergy out of him almost completely. So I now need to do it with a cat.
Crazy thing did happen the other day. We have a good dog and a bad dog, right? The good dog was sitting outside the office being all good and patient. And I was like, okay, I'll crack the door open just so you can see me. Good dog. Bella walked in just to the entrance of the room. Laid there for like half an hour. Some time passes, came another 2 feet closer, laid there. Another 2 feet closer laid there. And I was like, "Ugh, darn it, you're being too well behaved and too cute for me to tell you to leave." And then eventually she's just like sleeping by the foot of my desk.
Oh,
She's a good girl.
that's so awesome.
But that was one of our rules. The dogs stay out of my office, and I didn't enforce the rule. So.
This is how she gets you. She like tests
I
her
know.
limits, and then
That's exactly what she was doing the entire time.
there's some really
Can I
pretty
sleep
cats near us.
Can I sleep here? There is no cats near us. They are not
There's
allowed
like Maine
in the state of New
Coon
Jersey.
mixes,
Nobody has
Alexander.
one. I have never met one person who's had a
This
cat.
one has such a fluffy tail. Its name is Ricky.
It's a terrible name for a cat.
It's awful, but it's
But the point of it is that we could change
the
it.
tail is so fluffy.
That's true.
Also, this one named Joe.
How come no one can
Mama?
name cats around here?
That's why
Like,
we
I
need
like
to
how there's
adopt
just
one
such
so we can
basic
save them.
names, too.
This one's Joe.
Ricky
We got Joe and Ricky.
Yeah.
Look how pretty
Aw.
that cat is. That's a gorgeous cat. And this one is Ricky. Look how fluffy that tail is.
Oh, baby.
Those are
Yeah.
indeed cats.
Aren't they?
Named
They are
Ricky and
cats.
Joe.
Maybe we should get like 4 cats.
Sounds like an HBO show.
It's not even. You're just not even studying at one anymore. You're asking for the full amount now.
It's
No,
like,
I'm not.
that's
I'm not asking.
That's
I'm
one
just,
of the reasons I'm saying
I'm
no,
just
just
saying.
because it could be a slippery slope in here, you know?
True.
There's a kitten.
Dog allergies plus cat allergies.
Can a cat sleep with a rabbit?
No.
Some allergies. We're gonna do like an allergy fusion.
The cat is gonna sleep in our bed. Look at the.
No, ma'am. Nope. All right, so I guess someone has
That
to
one.
tell us what happened last time on Titan's Edge. So just to make it chaotic and stressful for everyone, how about everyone rolls a d20?
I don't even
Ooh,
genuinely. I don't
okay.
even remember what happened last week. But
Someone's
I have
gonna
notes.
jog
I always
my
remember.
memory.
you took notes.
Yeah, I took notes.
I have to do nothing.
Oh, thank God.
I rolled so low though.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
roll.
Wait, no, Xylo!
Here, hold on. Here, I got you.
Wait, was it the
Hold on.
highest?
Hold on.
1d20.
Where is it?
20.
Where is it?
Was
Hold
it
on.
the highest or the lowest?
I said on highest gets to do it in the chat. I had it typed out. Now it didn't show on stream because I wasn't on that screen. So if you guys would like to pass the torch to our newest person here,
Here you go.
we can either
Have the
aggressively
Torch has been
stress
achieved.
out
Oh, thank
Michael
Aggressive. Here you go.
or give it to the person who
I'll take
actually
it.
took notes.
Thank you.
What are we thinking?
I appreciate it.
Okay,
Yeah,
listen,
torture.
I started
Yeah.
this campaign by taking notes. That lasted about 15 minutes into the first session.
Often, jeez.
See, I wanted.
I
cool,
couldn't
so I
keep
wanted to
up.
try to
It was
remember
really
stuff.
hard. So much was happening so quickly.
I genuinely couldn't tell you like the first thing that happened last week.
All
I
right.
can try and read.
For the
Oh,
game-
actually, I remember the minecart. That's what happened.
Oh yes, I nearly
That's
killed
a
That
everyone.
was one of the things
Not
that
quite
happened.
the beginning.
Now, thank you for jogging my memory.
See, I
can do it
couldn't
now.
even remember the minecart. Yeah, I just needed that one thing, and then
All right.
So, I suppose we could just like Kano take it away. You know, it's just, I can
I'm
look right
down.
on.
I'm
He
It sounds
does
like
have
you
notes.
really want Kano
You
to
can
do
even write. I can
It
even
sounds
read it in
like
the
I'm
way that my
terrified of
notes are
you doing
transcribed.
it.
Wrong.
Yeah, I'm getting cats ads now. Thank you. Thank you, Kayla.
I mean, no,
Oh,
you're
gosh.
right, but you shouldn't be.
Anyway, previously on Titan's Edge.
bum-ba-da-dum.
Bum, bum, bum. Previously, the group was introduced to more thoroughly to the character of Ignatius, who relayed to them a history of his past party working as part of Titan's Watch, and the experiences they felt and faced while they were here, and his transition to being part of Kameo's party. We inevitably had a chance to kind of recuperate as a group. Ignatius was sort of at least temporarily accepted into the party as they invited him to join their ranks as they continued with what Titan's Watch's quest is to be. And so they navigated through the caves. Before they did that, they gave Kameo a proper penile burial. Actually, not non-penile. It was with plenty of pee, though, for sure. And they laid him to rest, and he is no more. a threat. And then we proceeded to go through the caves to lay down more of the immovable rods. And as we did so, we managed to find ourselves into a egg cavern with eggs that very closely resemble those that the party had faced before of some almost like wyvern-esque creatures. And in essence, my character Ignatius, during our fight with these creatures and other various dark beings, of which the name currently escapes me, he faced death not at the hands of monsters, but at the hands of our dear, lovely wizard, who wanted to try and be helpful. And the rest of the party is currently grappling with their own insecurities. We still have a lovely, sorcerer who wishes to achieve all of the sad boy things. We've got an artificer who is striving to just get out of this horrible place, and a goat who is very happy to have found someone who will finally carry her around everywhere she wants to go. And now that a party is all restored and not dead, we are about to proceed through the cavern.
So we return to the cavern, littered with the bodies of dark mantles, both adult and newborn. Charred remains left and right. And the party looking moderately charred themselves. Exhausted after the fight, and with a lot on their mind. There is more rods to place before the Titan can be bound. But once that is done, perhaps their job in Fulminon will be complete. Milo, how you feeling, buddy?
Pretty bad. Pretty rough. I think after the fight, he probably would have just wandered off a bit and just sort of gotten some alone time. So, yeah. He's having to come to grips with feeling like he still doesn't have control over situations. Then, like most people told him growing up, he's fumbling everywhere all the time, trying to mess with things that he shouldn't be messing with, and sort of remembering some of the words of the elders of his nomadic elvish fae, reminding him that he shouldn't be practicing magic in the slightest, and that he is a blight upon the world and the name, and the elvish people. So, yeah. He's not vibing super well. His vibes are wavy at
He's
best.
I don't know about you.
Chilling.
That sounds healthy to me. I mean,
He
I
is
don't know what you're
not
talking about.
being chilling.
He sounds like he's
is...
in a great mental place. Is that not what you usually all experience on a daily basis?
I mean, I do, but, So, yeah.
He's on the struggle Dutch bus right now.
I don't know if I'll sleep tonight, to be honest.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll trance, but,
Yeah, he never really sleeps, I guess, but...
no.
Rex, you find yourself in a half-similar scenario where you were the one being knocked down. However, fire rose up around you and lashed out against everything close to you. Something you may never have seen before.
Nope, that was new and unexpected. Doesn't really know what to think of it, in all honesty. He just knows it happened. He doesn't know if he can activate it again. It's just something that he's gonna have to think about.
And Ignatius, you found yourself in the heat of battle. Being able to sense where your opponents are, fight them off one by one. It's been a while since you had a good fight, but it was drastically stopped as you barely found yourself blinking to consciousness.
He's definitely at grips with, I mean, generally speaking, his own mortality. It's not like this is the first time he's ever experienced anything like this before. I'm sure at some point in his past he may or may not have, had to be brought to a stable form of health, but he's definitely getting the impression that, what his party members before him faced is something that could very well be a future for him in the future, and he's not at all looking forward to that.
You say this as you can see now with an added smoldering layer to it, the body of one of your former companions. And the rest of the room is scattered with broken eggs, bits of rock. Occasionally you see glints of metal dropped around. And a light smell of smoke fills the air. So, in this awkward moment, who chimes up? Who breaks the tension?
Well, I guess we should
Bear.
fix the cart.
You can see the cart completely tipped off of the mine tracks. One of the wheels popped off as it did, and the disc moved the bodies along with the cart, and it all just kind of fell over itself. Bodies on the ground, cart on the ground. Classic mess.
I'll try and lift it, but I don't think I'm strong enough to.
Make me a strength or athletics check.
They're the same.
Yep.
I will come over as bear and help. Probably wouldn't be much help otherwise, but
Yeah, as
bear
you
form.
sit here
It's
lifting.
strong.
You feel like you can get it to budge and move around a little bit, but you can't quite tip it back on its side. Suddenly, the large shape of a bear comes and just leans its weight up against it and helps you finish pushing it back onto the rails.
Ugh. Okay. I guess I'll start with putting the wheel back on and trying to see if there's any other things did we find and connect the wheel? Like the missing one, or not yet?
We'll say that the wheel you need to connect now, you have in your hands.
Cool. Great. I'll do that.
Below the cart, Ignatius would if bodies that toppled out the cart when the disc fell over, he would start to kind of regather everything and move everything kind of back into an orderly place.
All right. Everything is stacked back up into the cart. Could I get a some sort of tool check to see if you could attach the wheel appropriately? Whether it be smithing or tinkers.
I will do tinkers.
Yeah, without any problems. I mean, you've examined this cart for a good amount of time now. You easily set the wheel in place, put a pin in so it doesn't come off so easily again, and it seems secure to you.
Cool. Dink, 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 dink. Okay. I think it's ready again if we want to try for a second time.
That would probably be for the best. Don't want to spend too much longer in here.
No. I'm not feeling so great. I'm a little lightheaded.
Does anyone have any need of healing before we progress?
You.
About all of us.
I have health to spare, so I would gladly like to offer some assistance to those who have need of it. If there's anyone who
I
thinks
did a good job, but I don't think I did that good of a job.
You did fine enough to know what it is. I'd like to start with everyone first, and then I can continue to heal myself up afterward.
Do what you want. I'm sure we're all hurting. Except
Right.
for the
Whom
bear.
among us looks the worst outside of myself?
To my
I'm
knowledge,
actually-
it would probably be Wick.
Yeah, it's probably Wick.
Convenient. Then I would go up to you, and I would hold my hand out to you, and say, "May I?"
I will give you my hand, and you will see that one of my fingers is missing.
All right.
Pinky.
Well, I'm going to lay on hands, and I'm going to give you 10 of my points I can offer you.
Ooh, thank you.
Hmm.
I don't feel lightheaded anymore. Thank you.
Anyone else? Rex, how are you feeling? Since
Rex is
you
like,
also just died nearly.
Rex is gonna kind of give you like a stern look. Looks at you. Looks at your fallen party member with the obsidian armor. Looks back at your armor
Excuse me.
and just walks away from you, ignoring any request for help.
Okay. All right. Orc, did you get injured during the fight?
Yeah. Little.
All right. Then I go up to my brother arms and I restore 7 health to him.
You can see as you heal him, not only does his surface burns heal up a little bit, you can see his leg begin to, heal over a little bit more as well. Seems it'll be a lot easier to use for him now.
Excellent. I look at Wiccan and I'm like, do you think that our wizard friend would require any healing as well?
Oh, probably. He's very squishy.
I'm bear.
Okay.
Yeah, she's fine. And I give her scritches on her ears.
I will attempt to go find him. Then I'll go find Milo.
I mean, I didn't walk that far away.
Oh, you didn't
It
go
was
that
just-
far up? Okay.
I didn't like
You're
head
right,
down
so
the
you're over there,
cave. I
it's
just
been
sort of
edgy.
just 30 feet away.
Okay, fine. I walk 30 feet away over toward where Milo is, and I will attempt to give you some healing.
Okay. I can't reject the healing.
Well, I mean, yes, but I mean,
What a response.
He'll-
You're
he'll-
content to
okay.
touch you.
Sure.
Alright,
he
I
will
guess.
walk up to you and he will say, "I restoration to those who were in the fight. Would you care for some?"
Yeah, he doesn't respond, but he kind of just looks back. And I don't know how many elves you've seen, right?
You've seen a few.
But like most depictions of elves don't have tears. They're usually quite stoic. This is the exact opposite of stoic. Which is also quite contrary to how he usually is. So he's not going to like reject it, but he doesn't have words to say right now.
I gotcha. So then Ignatius would very gently put his hand on your shoulder, and as he gives you his 8 remaining points of lay on hands, he would say, "You fought well. You should be proud of the work you did. We'll get these people out of here and bring them to rest." And he'll walk away.
Okay. Sure, I guess I'll wait a couple seconds and I'll trail behind.
Would I be able to use a cure wounds on myself since I rejected? the
Yeah,
heal?
your spell slots. Do what you want with them.
Alright.
No, Mitch, you're
Your
not
spell
allowed to
slots, your
cast
choice.
spells
Strange
anymore.
enough, since you rejected healing, you're no longer able to receive any healing, even from yourself.
You can no longer heal.
You don't
It's
heal on a long rest. You're not playing
Yeah.
hardcore D&D.
impossible. I'm gonna use it twice.
Okay.
Help me out.
So you have a cart that seems to be fixed. Several other things scattered across the room. What would you like to do next?
Are we leaving?
Yeah, I suppose we're leaving.
I'd say so.
Okay. Well, if we can all fit in the cart.
I would like to start getting in the cart as a bear.
God.
Okay.
No, Anemone, you're gonna crush everybody.
Make an athletics check, Anemone, as
Are
a
you gonna
bear.
break
Or
the
just
cart?
strength.
Alternatively, it's like a
Strength
like a
as the
yeah.
bear?
pillow.
Okay, so you see the bear begin to climb on top of the cart. Cart doesn't tip over or anything, but the bear does proceed to fill up more than half of the cart.
Anemone, you can't be a big bear. We all have to fit.
It just looks sad. And then she turns back into her normal goat self.
Ignatius can give you a piggyback.
True.
I could, yes. If you'd like one. As he says with a bit of pain in his, he's like, clearly not in the best physical shape, but he will.
I can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, give me a second.
You hear a few muscles strain and bones crack, and you shouldn't usually be able to hear muscles strain, but you do.
That's okay. I can just,
You want to sit at the front?
yeah.
Yeah.
You all see Chorik walk up to the cart. Question. I don't know if we can all fit in that. How are we gonna move it?
Oh.
I can morph into something smaller if we need, if you can all fit in it.
Wasn't there gonna be a plan of someone turning someone else small too? Or no? No. Milo is gonna make someone fly.
I can also turn someone smaller if we need.
Oh, yeah, that could be good.
I can just catch the levitator upon myself and hold on to the back of the cart while it moves.
Okay.
So
Is that how you
Does
plan to move the
anyone-
cart?
Oh, yeah, someone's gotta be at the back pumping. Right? You gotta,
If we got a good push crank, we'll need two.
I could turn back into a bear.
I can push the cart. I can take the other end.
I might be healed enough to do the same myself.
Thank you. I'm not strong, otherwise I would offer.
I've
I feel like
noticed.
you would go very fast. Yeah.
He just looks at the rest of you.
I'm strong as a
Little
bear.
noodle arms.
just scrawny spellcasters.
Hey, I've got a gun.
It's fine. They've not had to work like we
Slingshot,
had.
calm down.
No, my turret! I can make it hand size!
Okay.
I have a gun!
Wick's carrying a Glock.
I'm
I
strapped,
cast-
guys.
I cast
Eldritch
conjure
Glock.
firearm.
Oh my god.
Conjure AR-15.
Should we put the cart in the front or the back? We could hook it up to pull or we could push.
Yes.
Maybe push? I feel like coming from like a physics standpoint, it might be better, and it might also be easier to stop as well.
Well, either way
I
it
think
works. The
better.
brakes on the part that stops, so.
Yes. Actually, the force going one way and the force going the other way should be equals in general. Was it
I
your pushing
say-
or pulling?
We push. Does that put the cart on the front?
Yes.
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 I just want to be on the front so it's like a roller coaster.
What's a roller
Please,
coaster?
please, please.
I
Please?
don't think. Is there a problem with putting it on the
Please?
front?
No.
No.
Okay.
Well, they didn't. No one
We
said
need to be-
yes.
I said to put it
No,
on
I
the
think-
back.
I think this will be the best plan anyway, because then those of you who can see more into the darkness than the rest of us will have a better vantage point than
Yeah.
if we were in front. Because I don't know about you, but Chorik and I, we've developed some awareness of the darkness, but I can only still see so far.
Ah!
Does Anemone need to make someone smaller? Can we all fit without?
You should all be able to fit if two of you are outside of the cart.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So does no one want to get smalled?
Or the two outside of the cart, Chark
We
and
need to.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
would
the
love
ones
to
on the
be
yeah.
push cart,
small
essentially.
because I think it'd be really funny, but
No.
I'm not gonna make you do that. It has to be like
He
a
goes
willing
from
creature.
6'10" to 5'10".
I don't need permission to make him small.
Nope.
Oh.
You
They're
can
willing
cast
to
a
do
spell
that.
whenever you
permission
make
Only
make
to
people
feign
fall
death.
asleep.
Yeah,
That's true.
Oh.
that's just they just need permission or I need willingness.
Mhm.
And death. But I'll be nice.
yeah, I can also see into the dark about 60 feet ahead. So
And I've got my things, so that might help as well.
yes, as well. Just in case we want to go. Was that light to?
Okay, so we have Torik and we have Iggy in the back, and then we have Milo Kite, right? Unless you're not doing
I
that.
don't think so. That I need to anymore.
Okay, never mind. Then we're just gonna go. Let's just
Yeah.
go.
So I'm going to
Just
outside
get
the
on
cart.
that cart.
Assuming we can
Get in, I
fit
get that.
Chorik's son's body as well
Do
inside
it.
the cart.
Yeah, I think he's like in the corner.
Yep, the bodies. They're easier to fit in the
Hanging
cart
out.
than regular people. Weird.
Tossed in.
You don't have to really worry about them having.
They don't need
debris.
comfort or anything. In fact, free benches really. So
Ooh.
I think if you
Just-
were to sit on them, though, like their chest would concave. Just be like,
yeah.
unless they're in like rigor mode.
There's like
Mortis.
Rigor
Then
mortis
it's like
doesn't
rock hard.
enhance the structural integrity of your rib cage.
That's true. But you're not in like a decomp state where like it's gonna like be brittle. So
True.
The bones don't
Anyway.
get brittle for like a really long
Yeah,
time.
it'll be a while till they start rotting. But
Like years, especially because
What?
we casted.
look like a
Chris,
scientist.
either way, doesn't sound like it's gonna matter because I don't
You
know
can't
if
say
anyone's
do I
going
look like
to.
a scientist with a
I
Minecraft
think
cup
anyone's
in your
been
hand.
sitting on dead body. Yeah, something broke.
Do I look like a scientist? Hello?
Yes, very.
And
so.
just to confirm, have you guys replaced the rod in this area?
Have we? Was there a rod
I
in this
have
area?
no idea.
I
No,
think Billy
was it the one in the
for one.
pond? The one in the pond
There's
I
one-
replaced.
There's a separate one that was in this area.
Well, if we
Oh.
saw it, we
Yeah.
probably would have replaced it, but
I don't think you told us that we were.
yeah, I really don't remember seeing a rod.
it was
We have
dark.
3 left, right?
True.
Yeah. So that would
Yeah.
be. that
Was
would
it
bring us
3 or
down to
4?
2.
It was
Yeah.
4 at the pond, I think.
Was it 4 at the pond?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we do this one, it'd bring us down to 2.
In this location, you see a rod at
Wow.
the top of a cluster of rocks surrounded by
Guys, we
eggs.
should probably replace that rod.
The rod is very close by where Ignatius's friend's body is.
Okay, I would have seen it then. Indicated that to us too, probably.
How are we gonna get this without disturbing the eggs?
I could turn into a spider, and then
You wouldn't be able to carry the rod.
that's a good point. I could turn into a squirrel.
Still would not be able to get his pod.
Oh, I don't know. I'm out of
I can
ideas.
I can always cast levitate upon someone so that they can get up there.
Is the rod completely surrounded by eggs? Like,
Yes, there's a lot around it.
How long does levitate last?
Gotcha.
10 minutes?
10 minutes, yeah.
I think I still have it on me because you cast it
I
on
never
me to get
cashed it.
over.
Oh, I did.
You cast it on me to get over to Ignatius.
I did.
So, depending on how long the cart took to fix.
I will say between everyone having emotional breakdowns and the cart being fixed, it's probably been more than 10 minutes.
Okay.
Emotional breakdowns cost at least 6 minutes.
Yes, they have to.
At least that's the average for mine.
I mean, that's the D&D rules, you know.
And
A round in combat, 6 seconds. Emotional breakdown, 6 minutes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That would be.
Every round of trauma is a minute of trauma.
Yeah.
Math.
You guys all read the book, right? Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The
Great.
book.
Trauma rule book?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like we read the guide on how to be in the Adventurers Guild. The Titans Watch, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
It's watch.
Read it.
Mhm.
If you want, you could just cast levitate on me, and I'll do it.
Whoever, yeah.
I mean, I could also do it just to myself.
Yep. Either or.
That was
Don't
more
matter.
just. I was more just offering it as a method by which we could do it. Actually, I would do it.
Okay, here you go.
All right, take a rod, and then I will cast levitate. Can you cast levitate above 2nd level? Because it doesn't have any like rules
so.
for how it works above that level.
I mean, I think you can use any spell slot to cast a 1st level spell, but if it doesn't say it increases,
Second.
it's just not any better.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'll use my last 3rd level spell set then to cast levitate.
Okay.
So we do have a Milo balloon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Milo
perfect.
begins to float 10 feet above the ground.
You'll
Cool.
float
Yeah.
too.
Can someone
He's gotta go.
shove me in the right
Push him, and he
direction?
floats off.
Yeah. Actually, I kind of need someone to push me in the right direction.
We do.
Eh.
Here you
Okay,
go.
thank you.
All right, Milo, you find yourself floating towards the rod. Pretty good pace.
Cool. I'm gonna try and grab the rod.
Yeah, so you don't float past it. Give me a dexterity check, Milo.
Yeah,
to-
that's what I'm good
Just to
at.
get a good little grab on that.
Very good. The wizards traditionally good at dex checks. Traditionally amazing
Oh.
at dex checks.
So,
I mean, your roll was proof.
you
of
roll
that.
a 19,
Watch
Yep.
it get hit.
and yeah, as you're floating by it, it's like pretty quick, and you're like, oh, you got to react pretty quickly. But yeah, you reach out, grab the rod, and since it's immovable, you catch yourself and cease to be moving.
Cool. I'm kind of just floating there, so I'm just gonna take
Yeah.
the rod out, drop the other one back in its spot.
Okay, in that position, you can do so with ease. Can you make a perception check for me?
Yeah.
Okay, on the other side of this set of rocks, kind of with a few eggs over top of it, you see what appears to be another body. This one, a little less recognizable. It's covered in just decay and char by the look of it, but it has a bag on its side.
How far away is it?
It's probably about 15 feet away from you. It's just on the other side of this group of rocks.
Could I like climb over the rocks while levitating?
Yeah, you can grab onto it and
Okay.
move. I'm pretty sure with levitate you can move willingly in certain directions.
Yeah,
right?
you can. You just kind of have to like
Yeah.
pretend like you're climbing everywhere.
Yeah, you swim towards the area. Yeah.
Yeah,
Doggy paddle.
sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I'll head over there. I disappear behind a bunch of rocks.
Milo. Do you
Can
need
we
light?
go yet? I want to ride the roller coaster.
Can I get it close enough to grab the bag?
Yes, you can. You pick it up, and the body's not putting up much resistance at this point, so you grab it with ease.
I mean, it was decayed and charred. I didn't think it was going to put up much effort, to be honest. All right. I mean, I'll just sling the bag over my shoulder then, and it's like one of those, like, kind of like the over shoulder, like
Yeah, a
adventurous
little
packs.
satchel bag, kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I'll climb back to where the movable rod was, and find a way to launch myself back to the.
Yeah, you take the rod, put it in front
Like
of
a
you,
swimmer's.
click it. then you do a pull-up in the air, and then you click the rod again, launching yourself forwards. You know, use it to constantly pull yourself forward, as if you have a ladder that you can just move on your own. It's great.
That's pretty cool. I kind of look like an Olympic swimmer.
If he misses
Like a really
one
bad
button,
one.
though, if he misses one button, though, he's gonna click, go forward, click, and go.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You're
slam
gonna
right into
clothesline
it.
yourself so hard.
Milo dies midair.
No.
And then you see his body floating. Just.
And yes, you have placed the rod successfully, and you have a cart ready to move into
globules.
action.
Little- Put my lights up.
You all see Milo return with this slightly charred leather bag.
What's that?
What's in the bag? Is there snacks?
I have no idea what is in the bag. I merely grabbed it. and then made my way back as quick
Mystery
as possible.
bag. Open it.
Well, you can all
Let's
look at
just
it
get
while
to
we
moving
proceed
first.
forward, I think, yes.
Okay.
Torek, are you ready?
I'd say so.
All right, then we start.
All right, let's get a couple strength checks in here.
I'm gonna be so
Go on,
pissed if that
strong
bag's a
boys.
mimic.
The bag kills everyone. Milo did it again.
There's some good D&D items for that.
A health potion. A health potion. Of
Hey,
the
it's
With
on
matching
the
21s.
We are.
You guys are in perfect sync.
Man, isn't it nice to have big, strong men?
No.
Anemone, do you have a crush?
No.
Milo and Rex just look at each other.
I mean,
It's
maybe.
"Alright."
Yeah, no, it was totally meant as a diss.
I know.
She didn't mean it as a diss, but like,
Oh, it came out that way.
it comes across as
If
one.
the
Yes.
shoe fit.
That's weird, because I'm pretty sure Milo and Rex have done the majority of strength things in our party.
You're the tall
Someone
man.
has to.
Yeah.
I think I
Talking about
remember
my
the highest
noodle
at
arms?
10.
I can make myself look like I have muscles, but that doesn't mean I do.
I can be bear.
That just sounds like people inject
My
oil into their
physique
arms.
just makes me look like I'm muscular, but underneath I am not.
Yeah, you're a skinny dragon.
Yeah.
We went
Alright.
over this.
While we are pushing, I'd like to open the bag and see what's inside.
Bag.
I am not allowing Anemone anywhere close to the bag.
No, Anemone is all over the bag.
Not gonna happen.
She's trying so hard.
I am facing into a corner if I need to.
She's trying to climb your body in order to see what's in the bag.
Let's look at it later because I need Milo to watch for it because
Bag!
he's the only one that he can see in the dark.
Then let me
Oh.
open it.
No.
Inside the
open it later.
bag, you guys can see there's a few little ration bags, some basic adventuring gear,
Snacks!
torches, and what appears to be a ornately pressed book in the bottom of it.
A book.
I would like to try and snatch the snacks.
Okay.
I was going to hand out the rations anyways.
I snatch.
Okay.
Anemone, you get all the snacks.
Nice. As I'm eating sour candy.
And Milo, you don't need to roll to recognize what kind of book this is.
Yeah?
There's a
Is it like-
spellcaster of some kind here,
Okay.
and a book full of spells.
No.
Mm.
I'll also pass out some of the
I
torches that were
should
left
probably
over.
Oh,
Spades.
shit.
What kind of snacks
Then-
did I get?
You should?
I'll bag the book for now. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
I'm interested, but I'd like to have some space to look and think about it. So, I'll watch 60 feet ahead.
How to
Dark
become
vision.
a lich.
What kind of snacks did I
You
get?
act like that's not my
10
plan.
easy steps.
You open one of the little bags of snacks,
How to become a lich for dummies.
and
Liches for one. Liches 101.
a bug
every-
crawls out of the bag onto Anemone.
There's me.
Ah!
Oh, what kind of bug? Like
That's what you
big?
deserve.
Kind of a, it's like a maggot but with legs.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. And
If I haven't like any tools, I'm gonna try and grab it with like, got like tongs or tweezers or anything like that. I'm just be like,
What does it smell like?
rot,
I'm gonna sniff the bud.
like
The bud. The bud. The bug.
Bud.
Since
Smells like someone's
Since the
snacks
butt.
were sitting in the back of their pocket for months while they were found by other creatures. And
I would like to
Oh.
litter and throw it out of the cart and open the next one.
okay, you open the next loot drop and you get, oh, this time,
rotten rations.
yeah, there's crumbs of some kind.
Is that all of them?
Pretty much everything you find doesn't seem to be any good snacks to your knowledge.
Okay. She would sit there, open every single one, and throw them all away, and be sad.
Man, I'm just not gonna tell them that I found it off a charred, decaying corpse. Well, I
Yeah,
might mention that eventually.
That's fair.
It's part of the charm.
It's more so I'm just enjoying this process of watching Anemone go through rotten food.
It's probably entertaining. You can just read her like a book, the emotions of like excitement every time, even on the 10th one, and then just the sheer disappointment.
I think we're all sitting silently in the cart, and eventually, oh,
Yeah, she's just opening each one, being like, "What?"
Mm,
oh.
Ugh,
Toss.
just chucking them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
It's like, and we just be like, Libby, make sure those don't touch the egg when you throw them out of the cart.
Oh God.
What?
You probably make sure those go where the eggs aren't as you're throwing them out of the cart.
How fast are we going?
Feels like, in today's terms, going like 20, 30 miles per hour.
Ooh.
Damn.
Got some pace. You know, you set those rails pretty well to the
Be
wheels.
fine.
You feel the wind in my scales.
That's some strong lads that are pushing us. Holy heck.
That's what I'm saying.
Twin
Big,
21s.
strong men.
Like,
Momentum too.
Uh,
Iggy
I mean, I
is
can
really
make myself
strong.
into a big, strong
pat-
man.
I pat the cart. I made this bad boy to last.
what's wrong, Ignatius? Just getting tired.
oh, no, I was. No, I'm not tired at all, and I redouble
Yeah.
my efforts. I just
Good,
start
neither
going.
am I.
Ah, Himbo RP, my favorite.
They just start like staring at each other intently as they start to look push down harder.
A little
It's
grin
becoming a
crawls
competition.
across his mouth. Okay. Could everyone make a perception check for me?
Oh boy.
Obviously, Milo has a distinct
love
advantage
those.
here.
Do I have advantage, or are you just saying I have an advantage?
Yeah.
It's a. No, you don't have
Ooh.
advantage. But you can
And
do
then
things that
got
other
a
people
upper
can't.
hand.
sharp
Man,
look
we
at
are
the front.
Singularly focused.
Yeah, Ignatius is very focused on.
We are competing. That is all that matters at this point.
Chork and Ignatius are looking dead into each other's eyes. It's getting really, really
Yeah.
almost erotic at this point.
So, Milo, you're the
has
first
a
to
kid.
see this.
Yeah.
There is what seems to be a break in the rails up ahead.
I'm gonna tell them to stop them. And stop the break in the rails. If we keep going, we're going to topple over the edges.
Stop!
All
do
right,
not
strength
exactly
check
want-
to hit that brake.
Okay.
I'll just let you get all the glory. You have advantage because of his help.
Oh.
Okay, so the cart begins to slow to about 15 miles per hour or so, but it's not stopping. At this point, Rex and Anemone, you can see there's a gap in the rails as well.
How close is it?
It's approaching. It's about 30 feet away at this point.
Oh,
Oh boy.
can I hop over the back and like I don't know, like shove something into like the pump, like to help with the brake or something?
Sure.
tools?
What kind of check? Yeah, make a tool check to see if you can enhance the brakes on the fly.
Grease them up. Grease them up.
Yeah,
I have
so
a backup plan if
while
this
these two are
fails.
pulling at the brake, you can see it just clicking against the gear several times. You just take one of the immovable rods and just stick it inside the gear itself. And immediately the cart screeches to a grinding halt about 15 feet before you even have to worry about the gap in the rail.
I'm like hung over the back, the back of the car, so I just like pop my head up and look back, going, "Do we do it?"
I'm really glad you did do it because I was gonna turn into a bear and throw myself in front of us, so
Okay.
that worked out.
Oh.
Actually, I'm kind of glad you just did that too. I had an idea, and then I was a bit too scared to act on the idea, so.
It's fine. This stuff is Yep.
Mhm.
Words.
I would like to hop
Okay.
out and examine the break in the tracks.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Don't worry, guys. I am the best detective.
Yep.
I have detected that the rails are broken.
It's a small gap in the tracks, but there's a gap. Just like as if
If I
something
take the
crunched
rod
through
out.
this metal.
Oh.
Can I see
I
if
took-
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if I take the rod out, does the cart start moving again, or like are we actually stopped?
You want to try?
That's the GM's like
Anemone
F around and
just
find out.
looking, investigating at the
In front of the car, just head down
the
to the
whole
ground.
thing. Run her over. I don't care.
If the
It'll be
cart
funny.
is stopped, like it's not moving,
It's
then
currently stopped at the
then
moment.
Wick
Yeah.
would probably take it out because she thinks that she did it. She'd
Yeah.
be like, okay, we don't need this anymore.
You click the rod, pull it out. Yeah. It
Cart
stops.
starts moving full speed.
Yep. It goes 100 miles per hour.
Yes.
You can see the
Freight
splatter
train.
of anemone across the cave walls, even though none of you have dark vision.
Well, nice
boy.
playing with you guys. Kidding.
Oh my gosh. I want to try and fix the brakes if they were damaged, or I want to like reinforce them maybe so that doesn't happen again if we continue to move forward. That's how I want to spend my time.
Okay. Make an intelligence check as you walk up to the gap.
Wow.
Oh dear.
All right, Wick.
Oh,
I figured out that it's
indeed.
really broken.
Yeah, I can confirm that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really broken.
It's pretty. That spot, it's missing the stuff.
How wide is
Yep.
the? So wait,
It's like
what
a
does this?
foot wide.
What does this break look like? Is it just like one of the like pieces of the track is broken?
Yeah, it looks
or
like
is
it was like rusty and then something crunched or broke through it at some point.
So it's just like a piece of the track is.
Couldn't we just drive the thing back over it, hope it lines up, and then just call it a day?
Well, what
Hold
I
it.
was gonna say is, if it, you know how like railroad tracks, right? Try to get a visual here. So you have like the two little raised bits on the side that the wheels sit on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what's broken? Or is it
Yes,
just like the whole track is missing?
it's the
We
raised
can
bits.
polar express it.
Okay.
They took
Can
the
we-
train all the way across the ice and lined it up, and then it just boom.
Excuse me. Can I see the movable hut, please?
You know,
I'd like to try and fit the immovable rod into the missing gap.
I think those are bigger than a foot, but
Yeah, you
Oh,
place
you know
it.
what?
You can like overlap it a little bit. You can line it up, and it might be a little bit shaky to get over it, but kind of lines up.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll like if it needs to overlap, I'll make it so this part that's overlapping is the other side of the track.
Okay.
'Cause I'm thinking
I got a
maybe
good
we
visual.
can. I'm just thinking that maybe if we replace this bit, we can just push the cart over at a slow pace,
And then
and
just
then we
grab
can
it back.
continue going. Exactly.
okay.
Milo,
Let's
can
put
you
down
give me
two
an
of the old
intelligence check?
ones.
I am infamously good at doing intelligence checks.
Can I assist him? Because I would like help like with the
Sure.
rods and stuff like that. Okay, go ahead. You have advantage.
Wow, I am gonna.
It's better than my nat one. So
Wow.
You think you
I'm
can
gonna
get
take
this
Plus
position well
7.
enough, but you have the thought creep into the back of your head. Man, if only you had the mending spell. But
I don't have to.
so be it.
spell.
Anyway, yeah, you put the.
I also look at Wick and I go, "Do you have the mending spell?"
Wait,
Okay.
did I hear mending spell?
I have nothing. Not
Wet
even.
drips from Milo's face. The thought of Anemone trying to fix this railroad track.
I have the mending spell.
Yeah, you help.
Okay.
What's wrong? She helped with the cart.
Okay.
And
I fixed all
Come.
the spots in the cart.
Yes, this is a bit of a larger fix, but it's just enough that you could fix it with the mending spell. 'Cause I
Well,
think
it
so
is
far that-
broken, so I could probably do it.
Yeah, yes, this is how the mending spell works. Yes, correct.
Okay.
Go, please, kindly.
Anemone, you walk up to it and you see that the rods are still positioned in the cart, but do you go ahead and cast mending? In the rails, rather.
Yeah.
Great.
I want to say that I swapped the rods out for old ones. We didn't put any of the new ones down.
Well,
Okay.
we just used them and that's 3,000 gold of mute.
Yeah, so you can all see as these rods that are kind of, stuck up over the edge just immediately get encapsulated in the swell of steel as it mends itself together through the rod and back to each other.
Milo
Did
just
I do it?
hears cha-ching sounds.
Yep.
You did do it. But we might owe some money.
Yeah, in hindsight, we maybe should have removed the immovable rod first. Well, now it is the immovable track. Shall we go then?
It'll never break again. We did a deed. We did a good service.
I mean, it's technically in the Titan, so.
That is true.
That marks are what we need to do.
I don't
So
think this is what they
really,
were
we're just
expecting.
adding extra rods.
I don't
to
think they need to
reinforce it.
know.
Yeah,
I mean, we don't want to
We
lie
might
back
ask for the
watch.
other ones back. I don't know. We'll have
I
to
think we maybe not lie. We just don't tell them in case they don't ask. And then if they ask, we do not tell a lie.
I hop back in the cart.
Sounds good.
We usually ask for a report though upon our return, in which case we will tell them.
Yes, but they
Is that
do
in your
not.
book?
Yes, actually. There's a fully detailed list of all the things you need to do to report back after the mission's done at Titan Watch.
You're
Rex just
prettier when you don't
on.
talk.
Just like,
He just looks at you and
She means that as like such a genuine compliment too, though.
Just stand there and look pretty.
Yeah.
But he's
Like,
he's
you
not
don't
gonna
have to
think
talk.
that. He's
Just
gonna
like
be like, cause yeah, he's just
No.
gonna get into the cart and start
she's very offensive,
waving everyone in.
but she doesn't
shut
know
up and
she's
be sexy.
offensive. Yeah.
It's part of the fun.
Shut
Your
up and
job
be
is to
sexy
stand there and look good. not
and
to
do
make-
the thing with the cart.
It's like
Okay, let's go.
Come on.
it's like one of those Levi ads where they have the sweating guy with the shirt off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just jeans.
It's like
Old Spice.
his like abs are glistening.
sweat
He's got
running
the
down.
little like wipe,
Yeah.
fixing his motorcycle
Yeah.
or his
He still
tractor.
has clothes on though. Like it's
an
still like
Old Spice
he's
song.
very he's
No, no,
actually
no.
very well clothed. There's like
I
nothing
think
really
Ignatius
bare on
takes
him.
his clothes off here.
What? You can't put that out for Ignatius to do without his permission. He ain't taking that armor off.
Man has magic. What can we say?
I was
Yeah.
hanging off that man like a sloth. I know what's down there.
Wow, words I didn't need to hear today. Thank you.
Ellen.
When Xylo tries to leave the bed when I still want cuddles.
Mm-mm.
I have been slothed before. So.
He has been sloth. And now I'm going to the gym so I can get all strong. He'll never leave.
Should we get the cart moving again? Kind of.
Yes. Troy, are you ready?
Maybe
hop
let's not go
in the
so
front.
fast this time.
We'll see
We
about
have to
that.
stop us back.
And yeah, the cart
Okay,
begins to
let's
take
Timbo.
go.
off.
Let's
Once again.
boys.
Faster!
Here, I'll give you a roll just to see if we can completely.
Such big himbo energy, and I'm here for it.
Oh, wow.
So,
Bork is
cart's moving
pushing.
fast, The only one who knows who's doing the heavy lifting is between Shark and Ignatius. No one else has to know. But
It's true. Troy just get that look at him, just like it's on.
yeah, so you guys continue moving, and without too much time passing, Milo, you can see up ahead what appears to be another one of the rods.
Another broken track.
Yeah. We're just
They
gonna
just
do like
keep
18
having-
more of these. We're good.
You're just repairing the entire track at this point. That's your
Yeah.
job.
Mm-hmm. There's a rod up ahead, which would make one left after this, I believe.
Mhm.
So,
Maybe we're almost at the head now. Oh
Yes.
no! Wait,
Can-
isn't? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Isn't the mama worm in the head?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Mama
Oh.
worm.
We need to stop. We need to stop before we get to the head because we gotta sleep.
yeah, we should probably.
We are not
also-
ready to fight a mama.
I can fight.
Don't worry,
That's
probably
fair.
won't find us. Plus,
Why
we're
is
already
that?
in the throat.
We're in a throat.
She won't find us as we're going gush 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 down the track.
That would make it more likely. That is how the first mining thing got
Yep.
taken out.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
think
we
we
were
should
in the
stop.
butt.
No, we started in the butt.
we're
We've been traveling for like 2 days
chugging
now.
along,
That's
The wonders
crazy.
of digestion.
Wow.
but
So we're gonna get thrown up by the Titan?
Actually, you were doing more about the
I don't know if
anti-digestion,
it has a gag reflex
indigestion.
if it's dead.
I
the-
thought he was kind of alive.
Silo, does the Titan have a uvula?
You haven't
I
seen
want to
it yet.
hang from it.
Although it does appear that the rod that you see isn't some sort of large stalactite coming down from the ceiling, and it's just kind of wedged right in there. You might even be able to reach it from the cart.
Okay, I cannot do anything. I mean, I cannot hit normal spells, unfortunately. So,
Did we stop for it? I'm assuming.
if it's right
I
on
mean-
the rail track, then I assume Chork
I
and
told
Ignatius
you
would
to
stop
stop.
the cart.
it's a cat.
Yeah.
Yep. What'd you say? With a little
Yeah.
tune-up to the brake, the cart stops pretty easily.
Yeah, my nat one.
And
Okay.
Okay.
Who-
Rex, you're the tallest. I think you should try and get this one.
Is Rex the tallest? Oh, he's like 6'10", yeah.
yeah, a little tall.
Chork might be tall, as tall. If
I don't
but I
know.
don't know.
it's probably
I'm pretty sure
a little
Ignatius
bit
and I are
shorter.
the same size.
Yeah, 5. What is it? Yeah.
Wait, how
this stuff
how tall are
is-
you?
I'm double checking again. I'm 5'8".
Oh, I'm mine. I'm way taller than
Oh,
you.
yeah,
Holy
true.
crap.
I'm 5'5", I think. Yep.
I'm 6'3".
Yeah, that's Genasi. He ain't looking for height.
I'm
He's looking for
6'10".
stock.
Is this rod? Would I be able to get it just standing in the cart, or would I have to stand on top of the cart to reach it?
If you stand on the edge of the cart or the top of the cart, you should be able to reach it easily. If not, you'll have
Alright.
to like jump awkwardly.
Awkward jumps. Well, I guess I will attempt to balance on top of the cart to get this rod.
All right, just give me a dex check and don't fail miserably.
No, I'll try not
Acrobatics, in
to,
fact. Let's
but
do the right check for that.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
No
that's
promises.
Absolutely acrobatics.
No promises.
You look clumsy as anything as you're standing up. You see Rex stand up on the edge of this minecart like he's got, sticks for legs, and he's barely keeping himself up, but he does
jelly.
manage to do so. As if he's standing on the edge on stilts.
If one of you could hold my legs, that'd be great.
I hold one.
One
I'll
leg.
hold the other.
Thank you.
Rex, you feel one ankle being squeezed much harder than the other.
She's like wrapped her whole body around it.
Yeah.
Am I doing good?
Yeah, you could loosen the grip a little bit, but it's fine.
Tighten the grip. Okay.
I make my fingers grow longer so that they fully wrap around his leg.
Oh, that must have felt so weird.
Do I
extend
see
slowly
Wick do
over.
that? Do I see that happen? Because I'm gonna
like-
get really
Make a
freaked
perception check.
It's like a bug just crawling on you.
You've seen Wick change.
out. I know,
before.
but
That's a good
the
one,
wa-
though.
that's
That's
scary.
different,
I'll say yes, you do see it.
I'm just like holding on, not even noticing.
An enemy doesn't do anything. She just watches and kind of like,
Horrified.
what?
As I am uncomfortably being held, I will attempt to remove the rod and
your
replace
leg?
it with the other one. Oh.
It doesn't like
Alright.
physical affection.
Not even
Yeah, in
that.
this
It's just
position-
weird.
You manage to awkwardly get the rod up in place.
Believe
Put the
me,
new one
Rex
up
likes
there.
physical.
I didn't need to know that.
Now that you're all wrapping your arms
Well,
around my legs, well, let me give you this information.
Yeah.
Well, an enemy didn't hear that, so she's not gonna let go.
Yeah.
I have to be annoying.
Sometimes
I
they're
will
we should
remove the
keep to
rod.
ourselves.
The rod is
And
now in
replace it.
place. Yes.
Awesome.
Yay.
Yay, we're doing it. We're completing
Onward.
the mission.
As you
We're
feel
doing it.
the fingers of Wick fully navigate the circumference of your leg,
Ugh,
That's
that's just
As they
uncomfortable.
retract.
and then just slowly crawl back.
Yeah, they
into
just snap back.
themselves.
Just.
Okay. Now, let's make it personal. Milo, can you give me a perception check?
You get personal. What does that mean?
He's got better vision than all you at the moment.
Yeah, great vision.
Great.
I'm so great. Has anyone noticed my rolls have been progressively getting worse?
They haven't been great today.
You had that nat 20 at the beginning, and it's just
Yeah.
It's been all downhill from there.
Okay.
truly unfortunate.
So, you all getting the cart back going again?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Are we?
I didn't see nothing.
I
I'm
don't
just
know
looking
what's
ahead.
going on.
I don't either.
Did
What?
we? Are we planning to stop for dinner and like sleep?
Well, yes, we should probably stop for haste.
Do we want to stop now that we already stopped, like, or do we want to keep going and find a spot that
I mean, wherever we are going to be safe, no?
with a bunch of eggs around us? I don't know.
I have.
There's not
the-
eggs in this area anymore.
Yes,
Oh,
I,
sick.
You're going past the
also have-
eggy.
Took care of them all.
I also have the proverbial magical tent.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
This is my plan. Yes.
Okay.
I'm still attached to Rex's leg.
It's like, you could have let
you
go like
make
15 minutes
it-
ago.
And we can go in and out, or do we all have to like when you make it?
could've.
That's when we go
I
to bed.
believe you can enter in.
You
leave
have to
willingly.
stay in it though, right?
I have to stay in it. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll make.
If I
like,
leave it, I
dinner
think
and
it
that first.
dissipates. Let me check to make sure.
Whenever Milo's ready to go to bed.
I can go to bed whenever you want to go to bed. Don't have to worry about me.
Okay.
Oh wait, how many people are we? We're 5, 6.
7.
Six
Seven?
in the
People
dead-
Six
and
plus a
some
dead body.
bodies.
6 in a
Does a
dead
dead
Oh, yeah,
body
two
count
bodies,
as a
two bodies,
creature?
yeah, that's
still?
right.
Well,
Yeah.
7 because of. Or no, never mind.
didn't bring-
Alexander.
We didn't
That's
bring
this
all of
one.
them. We only brought the son.
Yeah, we didn't bring the other kid. We didn't have enough room.
Oh, you mean the
Well,
kid
I
I
like
sent to the
the-
nether realm?
Yeah,
I
that
think
one.
we put like. Sure we
Yeah, I
did.
thought.
Yeah.
At least I think both Ignatius and Chorik would have tried to take the other.
Yes.
The other body?
When did this kid get here?
Yeah, okay, so
I don't
creatures
know.
and objects within the dome when you cast a spell can move through it freely.
Cool.
So, as long as you're all next to me while I cast the dome, you're fine.
Cool.
Last 8 hours.
All right.
I think it's like 8, right?
So find
Yeah.
out.
It's 8 hours. Well, I'm not going to cast it until we're ready to go to sleep anyway. So,
Good plan.
Well, if we're hunkering down for the evening before we go to bed, I want to work on something, which I will message you about. Hello.
But my phone fell on the ground 20 minutes ago.
Pick it up.
I got it.
Okay.
it's time to look in the book.
All right. Let me share
Whenever
with
we
you
get
the
back.
contents of this book.
Just share it with me. I don't want anyone to know right now.
Of course, of course.
Thank you. I'm
You know-
keeping secrets.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody, plug your ears.
Oh no, I can just.
Yeah, he's just gonna
Everyone
send
do
me a
something
note. Yeah.
Better than a note. I've put the spell book into a spare wizard character who has all the spells, so you can look
yeah.
How
into.
could you?
Because that lets me drag and drop rather than having to type anything.
Correct.
Nice.
Efficient.
Always thinking.
Bunch of spells.
Ah, my favorite character, Wizard Spellbook.
That's right.
This one's just
Okay.
got some crazy stats. Wait, they're just my character.
Maybe. Forget what I did.
Oh, no. Never mind. Okay. Whoa.
Okay, is anyone else doing anything before finding your slumber?
Other than the thing I messaged you?
It's
No.
been messaged. Great.
Just
Anyone
trying
else?
to get comfy.
I
but
doubt that I'll be able
Rex
to make
knows
that
he's
up
not
tonight.
going to get a good amount of sleep tonight.
No, you'll get sleep.
I feel like Ignatius would go up to an enemy before they fall asleep and be like, so, I noticed that you seem to be very unpredictable.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, it can be very good. It's just unusual that Titan's Watch would be interested in bringing on someone who, at least for all intents and purposes, doesn't seem too keen on following a strict code.
Oh, I don't follow anyone else's code except for mine.
That's fair.
They were really desperate when they hired all of us.
Makes sense. Especially losing people that came before.
Well, to be honest, no offense, we're doing a little bit better than you guys did, so...
Really? What causes you to think so of that?
Well, only one of our party members is dead.
Wait, you lost a party member?
Yeah, but it was more so his fault. I had the situation handled, and then he got himself eaten by a worm.
Oh, well, I'm very sorry to hear about your loss.
It's okay. I gave him oatmeal.
No, it's pretty common food, so I'm sure he would have liked the comfort.
I like to think so.
I did not realize you guys went through so much before, but I suppose that's what all Titans Watch members experience, so...
We've gone through a lot together. We, bought a bunch of things. I met a goat. We tried to save a little gnome man, but we failed. We fought a worm. What have you done before? Have you fought a worm?
I mean, I fought maybe a few worms, but none of them are probably quite as big as the one inside of here.
It was a big worm. Oh, Rex
Okay.
got impregnated. You missed that.
I was
You
waiting
just
for
see
it.
him. You see him like maybe 10 feet away, just like give like a stern look.
Side eye.
Was it an enjoyable experience?
Not really.
It wasn't.
I wanted him to keep the baby, but he didn't want to.
If you make that comment, he's gonna turn to you and be like, "Why don't you come join us? Come get in this conversation, Rex."
No! He's mine.
I mean, I personally would like to talk with you because you seem to have something you don't want to tell me, and I'm quite curious as to what it is.
That's great, and you won't find out. As he just like turns to the side.
He's really moody and
Rex really just went to
Mysterious.
correct.
Yeah, he's like, you're correct. I do have a problem with you. Good luck with that.
Interesting.
It took him a while to warm up to me as well. He gave me a piggyback ride before. Not as quick as you did, though. That's what I like about you.
Do they give you piggyback rides?
That you're easily, what's the word?
Manipulated?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Kameo thought as well. Which is, I'm sure, the reason why I got stuck in his situation.
Well, at least I'm honest about it.
That's true, but he had his own ways. I can see
Yeah.
where you two are similar.
Is that a compliment?
It's a mix of both.
Kameo was a pretty cool guy aside from, like, the being evil and stuff. I'm at least not evil.
I stare at you for a little bit and just kind of wait to see if
She
you
just
change
sits
anything.
there with a dumb, happy smile on her face.
Okay, I can see that. Well, I appreciate your transparency. I think it's been easier to get through everything here, knowing that there's people here who are so accustomed to loss. So thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. You want some snacks?
Sure, I'll take some snacks.
I rip open some of my good rations and I share them.
Lovely. Enjoy some food then. Continue to... Before we could. Presumably.
You lagged.
Oh, I said we continue. We continue to talk until we decide not to and go to bed.
Yeah. An enemy falls asleep on his shoulder or something.
Do you guys sleep inside the cart, or do you find somewhere else?
Are we in the cart right now?
Is that within the still, or
Dome.
presumably?
There's not
think
been
place
the spell's not been placed up yet.
Yeah,
Would it-
I've been waiting for everyone to be like, all right, time to go to bed so I can
Time for
ritually
sleep.
catch.
I guess I would.
I mean, it's fine.
From the
Once
cart.
I see people start getting ready and getting comfortable, I mean, I
Almost
only
smell
sleep
a
for
halberd
4
or
hours anyways. I'll start crafting the rune.
I fall
and
asleep
straighten
wherever.
the dome.
Wick, your
feel like if my lad had
crafting
not
is
put the cone-
complete at this point.
Yeah.
I
10
try to
minutes,
cuddle
yeah.
up next to somebody.
I will put the dancing lights up, but I will make them the shape of goats and I don't know, horses and dolphins. and stuff.
Unicorns.
I think I get 3, so I'll make each one a different one, and they'll kind of just hang around the top of the thing until I inevitably pass out.
We should have made something from our inhabited Feywild.
Next time,
Nah.
I make a grotesque creature that has a
Yeah.
trifecta maw, and it's
Yeah,
just looking at us, just on top of the dome.
You can hear the faint laughter, of, like a faint hysterical laughter in the distance.
Oh god.
Milo and Wick go, just like home.
It's
Just like a mama.
baby tonight.
Eldritch horror is what we're watching.
So does everyone cuddle together under the dome and try to get some sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try is a strong word.
That's right.
And
I mean, are you trying to sleep? Are
I'm
you
trying.
try-
It's not.
Okay.
It's not. He's just not having good dreams.
Okay, there you go.
And now
I
I
don't
will say to break up the cheery attitude, just again,
Worm.
you guys like in the car. If you want to just describe the area you're sleeping in, it might be important.
You said there was no eggs around here.
There's no eggs.
And
There's a lot of
we
rails. There's
tried
some
to
mining
find-
equipment. There's some groups of rocks.
I mean, I'm kind of hoping we
there's
kind
some
of
flatter stone. There's
We probably went with like the flatter stone so that it was like
yeah, a
or,
little
like,
bit away
stuff
from
is
like
more
the center of the area.
okay.
Yeah.
Not too far, probably to stay by the cart, because you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm assume we left the dead bodies in the in the cart.
Yeah.
We
Should
should
be
bring the dead bodies with us.
as close
We
to the
fit
dead
into
bodies as
dome.
it could be to watch over him while he's sleeping.
The dead bodies can come into the dome.
No.
They don't
Okay.
smell or
Little-
anything. They just seem like
Yeah, we
You know, unconscious
prevented them from
bodies.
smelling.
And
I
we've slept
know
with-
they're
We've slept with
dead.
dead bodies before. It's not like we haven't done it.
In the room, not next to us. In a
And that was our
mine cart.
friend. Well, I guess this is our friend too. These are your friends. I don't know. It's a little creepy.
We don't know him.
Fine, whatever.
I'm gonna stay up for the normal period of time that I usually can. So. And I'm
Okay.
gonna take out some of the paper and the ink that I bought like 14 sessions ago. And I'll
Yep.
start copying down some of the spells in the spellbook.
Okay. So you begin to write down some spells, and the rest of you find the peaceful embrace of sleep. Rex, are you able to find sleep, or would you like to make a check for it?
Let's make a check for it, because if not, I have a dream that I can make up on the fly.
All right, give me a
Stop
Constitution check.
Constitution. Wow, I actually slept. No way.
Yeah, you weren't able to catch much sleep before, but you managed to get into sleep despite all the noise around you.
Hate.
I want a soundboard now.
Oh god.
I like to think Milo. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I like to think Milo's been having the same dream since he nearly died that one time.
Nice.
So, at this point, he's kind of used to it.
Yeah, so Milo, you copy down your spells, eventually begin to meditate a little bit, and you hear a loud noise outside the vicinity of the bubble.
Jesus.
And then one inside the vicinity, but a louder noise outside the bubble.
Anyway,
Can't
inside the
make it
bubble.
louder.
Outside the bubble.
Oh, I think I forget. I realized what is inside the bubble.
Yes, that one you're familiar with.
The good news is the noise doesn't leave the bubble. So. Also, I can make it nice and cool in here. That's the cool thing about the bubble. I can set the temperature and everything.
Ooh,
I have like
temperature do you set it
magical
to,
air
Milo?
conditioning.
oh
Or
my
rather,
god.
let's judge Milo. What temperature does Milo set the comfortable air to?
68.
Oh, I mean, I am a summer Elegant right now, so it's like a not so cool
Like
72.
a cool 74.
Yeah, it's like a not so cool 72 with a slight breeze. And the
good, actually.
smell of fresh summer grass.
Ooh. Our allergies are gonna be bugging.
Oh yeah.
Then there's like some slight smells of manure that kind of come wafting in every once in a
What?
while.
Oh,
Anemone's probably here for it.
Living back in the forest.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So, Milo, at this point,
Yeah.
could you make a perception check for me?
Yes, I am capable of doing that. Oh wait, that's not the right. Almost made it on the wrong one. There we go.
And I'll say, for sake of your rest, you have fully meditated at this point.
Oh, okay, cool.
You see very large teeth. You see
Worm.
the approaching figure of the throat worm, slowly inching towards you and your bubble. You know that not enough time has passed for the rest of your party to get a full night's rest. But you're rested, and you see what's going on.
I do see what's going on. I'm so glad the throatworm can't see us. And I am well aware of this. So I am
camouflage the
quiet.
bubble, right?
It's just opaque from the outside, so yeah. Of any color I choose, so I'd probably just choose to make it look like the rock around us. It's like kind of crudely drawn, like it's made out of. Just kidding. Yeah. So I'm just going to. I don't even need to hold my breath because it can't hear us, it can't see us. Yeah. It also cannot get into the dome. The dome is all powerful.
That's the important thing.
I'm also going to prep in case we need another dome soon.
You just keep constantly ritual casting, waiting till it's about to pop and then stop the spell.
I keep forgetting that alarm is ritual casting. So like I'm like, oh, I'm out of spell slots. I can't cast alarm. Yes,
yeah.
you can. You can ritual cast it.
Yep. The benefit of ritual casting.
I gotta remember
Well-
to do that.
I'm kind of glad you didn't this time, though. You would have been woken up to the sight of essentially death incarnate.
Yeah, but it just would have been me. That woke
True.
up, not everybody.
Then we would have been staring into the face of death together.
So Milo,
Um,
you're confident in your magic. You know that this thing can't get into the bubble.
Yep.
You're fine.
I don't like that.
But it
wording.
moves closer and closer, and you can see as it appears to be 20 feet away from the bubble at this point.
All right. How long has it been, roughly? Do I know? I mean, I've gotten my full trance in, so it's been at least 4 hours.
Yeah, it's been probably around like somewhere between 6 and 7.
Man, even if I wake them up, they're not gonna have enough to work with. Oh, I'm just gonna have to rely on the bubble, I think. I don't think if waking.
Oh boy.
I don't think waking you guys up does enough. Like we used so much in that fight.
Is this worm blind?
The worm may have like a tremor sense or something.
Yeah, blind.
Maybe. Yeah.
It slowly moves closer.
I can feel the
You can see
snoring.
that its head seems to be nearly 10 feet around at this point, with antennas jumping out from every side of it, and 2 large glassed-over eyes on the front of it. It moves closer.
Oh, I think it has thermal. Oh no. I mean, it can't get into the bubble.
It moves until it's approximately 5 feet away. Milo.
Does it just stop?
No.
Just wave at it.
We all see as Milo waves at this giant monster as it attempts to wrap its jaws around the bubble. Milo, you can see the inside of its gullet now. Flaps of flesh and just like teeth, several rows of it. Antennas that seem to even sprout from inside of the mouth come reaching out around the exterior of the dome. But you see,
this is just a nightmare.
as the teeth begin to clamp onto the dome, they don't sink any deeper. Nothing but the surface of the teeth hits the dome.
Okay.
As it tries to swallow the dome.
The good thing the dome doesn't move. At least I don't think it does.
I mean, the worm can move around though, right?
A 10-foot radius immobile dome of force.
It attempts to pick up the dome to no avail. It attempts to bite through the dome to no avail. This is one giant turtle it cannot crack. And after about 5 minutes of really disgusting, awkward chewing.
The dome is like slobbery now.
Yeah. It begins to back up off of the dome. And cast its gaze over towards a cart.
They're dead. They're just dead. They're gone. I'm sorry, Troll. Sun's gonna be gone forever.
As it moves over to the cart, you can see,
It's gonna eat the whole cart, just the whole thing.
without
Just one bite.
too much trouble, it begins to swallow the cart, as well as the bodies inside of it.
Delicious.
You see, as the cart's still a very large cart, that being said, you can see Milo as it inches forward, almost like a snake. Its neck seems to stretch out to make more room for this cart.
Oh, gross.
And after about 5-10 minutes more of this awkward encounter, it spits the cart out violently.
Do bodies come flying out of the cart?
No, they do not.
No, well, that's unfortunate.
Did it eat the bodies and then spit out the cart?
Kind of like it's like a pistachio.
It's like it took a pistachio, yeah,
sunflower.
exactly.
Yeah.
Relatable.
Took the whole shell into its mouth and then spit out the shell, you know.
A sunflower seed.
The shell is salty.
Yeah, it wanted the flavor from the shell. It just didn't want to eat the shell.
Will the bodies even break down inside the
oxidation.
worm? Since they have that thing?
Oh god,
Not
are we gonna
that
get the worm
prevents-
indigestion?
I think
Yeah.
That prevents
stomach
necrosis.
acid would still.
I'm pretty
eat
sure
the
they can
Okay.
still
bodies.
dissolve and
Yeah.
be decapitated and other things.
Okay.
I can double check though.
Gently riposte.
Yeah, I mean it protects them from decay. Specific. Not become. So suppose if it was acidic, potentially, but even then, I feel like it's still becomes
Acid
like
isn't decaying; it's burning.
yeah, it'd be more over time. So it could probably sear through them still.
Oh shoot.
Decay is more rotting fungal.
Right.
So.
And then Milo, after another moment passes, It seems that the danger is over. Your spell protected the party. Unfortunately, did not protect the bodies that you were trying to protect. But it gets worse.
Ah.
Oh no.
Well, before it gets worse, my first thought is we should have put the bodies in the dome. That's what I thought. I knew this was gonna happen. Then it gets worse.
This giant figure begins to wrap around the exterior of the dome, coiling around it, as if finding a nice place to fall asleep.
God.
You have got to be kidding me.
So we just got Mama
And
sleeping.
as you
around
can
the dome.
see, a bunch of legs just up against the side of the dome. A shelled,
Ugh.
extended carapace coil around.
Hey,
It
Michael,
stops.
remember how we were joking about eldritch horror earlier?
I knew this was coming.
Yeah, man. We were making that joke, and he's like, "Wait till they see what's about to
That
happen."
happened so many times you wouldn't believe it.
learn.
I go pee.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah. No, I'm gonna prepare to cast another dome as quickly as I possibly can.
Okay.
So when everyone awakes, we still have at least another 8 hours to decide what in the heck we're supposed to do here. Or to maybe hope the worm just goes away.
Okay.
Something.
So
My other thought now is that's gotten worse is, oh, it's going to be quite the breakfast surprise.
So let's see who's the first to wake up.
Ooh.
You all roll me a d20. Highest wakes up first. Milo, obviously you're sweating already,
Just-
so.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just standing, staring at this giant worm.
Rex, you finally managed to get a good night of sleep. The two others, however, you blink open and, speaking of Eldritch Horrors, you think you must be, you know,
It's
having
not a
some
nightmare.
sort of nightmare. These
Was
legs
what?
seem to be pressed up against the side of the dome.
He's been like this for the last hour.
The last hour?
Like about the last hour and a half, yes. I woke up not too long ago. The worm tried to eat the dome.
Mm-hmm.
The worm also, I was right. I just want to make this out. I was right. We should have put the bodies in the dome. The bodies are gone. The worm ate the bodies.
I
No.
said it was creepy, and then I was like, okay, yeah, we can.
Yes.
So if no one did, then...
So the
It ate the cart like a pistachio and spit the bodies out.
I need to take a moment.
That's wonderful.
Um,
I'm going to prep another dome. So we have
Yeah.
some time to think.
That would be cool, because I would like to make sure that I have the right things that I would need for today.
Just gonna retrace over my runes from the previous night.
You get a full long rest. You get your choice of your spells in the morning. You know.
Good morning. It's Merry Christmas. I got you an Eldritch Horror.
All right, let me prep the spells.
And Ignatius, you think about it, and if the body has indeed been swallowed, then it may be impossible to get it back.
No, exactly.
That one's
But he's
swallowed.
already preparing his contingencies. He knows what he's going to attempt to do.
I mean, it was an hour and a half ago. Those bodies are like deteriorated. They're just.
Maybe.
Or we gave the worm serious indigestion.
Rex, at
Yeah,
this
like the
point,
body
your eyes
can't
blink open.
Decompose bone.
And you see
Finally
the
got a
problem.
good night. What is this?
As I'm tracing the runes from the previous set, I go, well,
Yeah,
the
I'm just looking
the good
around.
news is the dome worked. The bad news is the dome worked. We're doing it again.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I felt like I could write nice rest, and now he's just really confused.
Yeah. I will also absolutely use my instant ritual cast if I need to for this.
Mm-hmm.
What was that jump scare, Kayla?
She's walking. She's getting into position. All right.
Yeah.
Milo, you feel the magics of the dome beginning to flicker and wane.
Mm-hmm.
And at that moment, with a shimmer, the dome around you begins to fade.
Can
Yep.
I pop a firebolt before he puts up a new one? Or wait, is it still sleeping?
Yes.
As far
Never
as
mind.
we
I'm
know.
not
To your
gonna do
knowledge.
that. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, no.
And just like that, we're exposed to the elements. And I'm gonna cast it again.
As the dome dissipates, you can see the body squeeze tighter
Oh, that's not good.
as it
No
starts
more
to
dome.
fall in between where it is. Just at the moment where the new dome pops out
Oh,
and
thank God.
just pushes its legs back by less than a foot. At this moment, however, the worm awakens.
Oh.
And you can all see
Man, I
as it
can't believe you all
uncoils
experienced
itself
this same horrors that I did.
around. And you can all see the full appearance of it now. It's massive beady eyes, several sets of antennae, and teeth that are once again beginning to wrap around the dome.
How does it know we're here? I thought you said that there's well, it looked invisible when we tested it.
Yes.
Not invisible, but like
Well,
no one could see in.
so here's the thing about the dome. You and I, we see with the light. Yes. The sun, the lights, the candles. To everyone that sees like us, the dome would appear like whatever it is I make the dome appear like. In this case, the rocks around us. Living in such a creature, in such darkness, it is likely that the worm developed a method of seeing that does not require light. So it can probably tell thermal signatures of some form. So it can see where we are just based off of our heat. It knows we are here. It just knows that we cannot get to us currently.
Do you think with Chorik helping us, we could take it down, or no? It
That
hit
would be
pretty-
great. The
it hit
problem
pretty hard
currently.
last time.
Yeah, so it's absolutely. I think that we could kill this thing for sure. The problem, we are currently in quite the trap. Pun intended.
As you see now, the different levels of its throat beginning to try to find a way around the dome.
Oh, don't worry. I saw this one earlier. It'll try it again.
Yeah, but like maybe we could cause like a distraction or something.
Explain. Okay, can someone wake her up?
I'll get her.
Thank you.
Anemone!
What?
We're gonna die if you don't wake up.
This better be an actual emergency, like we're getting eaten by a worm or something.
Man, you're quite the smart one.
Playing,
Nailed
like,
it right on the head.
your eyes and there's just a mouth in front of her.
Hanging like intestines, slobber,
You just see the tongue.
saliva.
Nothing but teeth and throat flaps
Yeah.
all around you.
Yep.
Well, that's an issue.
You see a
At this moment, it seems to lurch about 2 feet over, as if it just made it over the crest of the dome.
Oh, great. So it's climbing the dome now, is what you're telling me?
So it's above us.
It's working its mouth
Listen.
around the dome.
This
Yeah,
might
its
not
mouth is
be
big
a
and big.
bad thing.
Explain how this
Yeah,
is
I
not a
really
bad
want to
thing.
hear how this is not a
Well,
bad thing.
The good news is we have like 8
if
hours.
we're on the
deliberate.
outside of the worm can attack us. If we're on the inside of the worm, we're already inside, so it can't do anything else. We just rip it open and kill it.
I'm not gonna lie. I had a similar idea. So, like, its mouth is open right now. If you drop the dome, if we prep everything and we drop the dome, we could literally just like
Yeah, blow
fire
it
a
up
bunch of
with the
stuff.
cannon.
We could just
Right.
fire a bunch of stuff into its mouth where it's like weak.
I don't have any
Maybe.
fiery boys, but I could
I can
claw
set
its
up a
tongue or
turret,
something.
I
Yeah.
can set up a spell. You guys
Yeah.
can all set up
Question,
I
Zyla.
could put
Rex do, like,
poison in there.
like a shit ton of
Does being
damage.
inside the worm give me disadvantage on ranged attacks?
If you're right
It's
up
a
against the
worm.
side of the worm, sure. But if you have your back to the side of the worm and you're shooting at the opposite side of it,
Okay,
then no,
cool.
you're good. Just-
Alright, sick.
No, I think I rolled it similar when someone else was being swallowed or
I
something.
can't miss, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, when someone was being enveloped. Yeah, once you're enveloped by your literal target, yeah, it's you can't
Hard to
get
miss.
disadvantage. You have advantage.
The only thing I could do is hit my own friendlies.
Speaking of which,
I
you can all
could-
see what appeared to be outside of the worm begin to get smaller and smaller as the mouth finishes wrapping around the dome.
Oh.
You can hear grinding as its teeth burrow through the stone beneath you.
You know, on one hand, I'm really proud of my magic. On the other hand, I need a new pair of pants.
Does the
We're
dome go
inside a
into the
worm.
ground?
Correct? Wait,
It
what?
goes- Does it go under the ground? Like, is it like a sphere?
It's a radius, so it's.
A sphere?
I think it's a dome, so it has a floor. A dome
So
is it's a semisphere.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Half a circle.
Okay, so like even if it like picks us up, like we'll
Yeah,
still
we're
be-
still gonna be like.
we'll be a
okay.
Pokeball.
Well, sort of. It can't pick us
How
up because
long does it take a worm to
Try.
digest?
it can't get under us. Technically, it can't move the dome. It could remove all of the earth beneath us.
And
Yeah.
that is what it's doing as it begins to swallow the dome.
Okay, you need to drop the dome. We need to prep a bunch of stuff, and we just need to like take it out. And we just need to
Okay,
fire.
it's
That's,
good. We
that's
have
fine.
What if it eats us?
It currently cannot eat us. The dome
It
cannot
won't.
be moved.
Yeah, but if we drop the dome, how long does it take a worm to digest? Can we
What's
just wait to be
happening?
pooped out?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good morning.
morning, Char.
We're getting eaten by. Is anybody else asleep? I will wake them up personally.
No, everyone's awake.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Okay.
Can you make
here's
a
my-
perception check for me?
Perception.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm both hoping and not for what this is about.
I think he peed his pants.
Well,
Oh no.
Milo,
I
as you're
forgot to do
talking,
perception as an
a loud thud hits the wall to the side of you.
Oh great.
You can see the partially digested body
Oh.
Oh.
slap against the side of the dome.
Oh yeah,
And
I
just the
kind of
worm
saw that coming.
Continues to swallow you.
Oh.
It's like
It's,
is it like
it's
a
only a
windshield
little
where it's, like,
digested.
slowly
you know?
sliding
Yeah.
off the
it's-
dome.
Is it like throwing up or something, or is it just it wasn't sucking
Says-
down the
It's
throat?
it's so engulfed that we are literally innards slide along the sides of the dome as it tries to
Okay.
get underneath us.
Okay, so here's my thing. If we literally blow it up from the inside, it'll have no choice but to throw us up, and then we can start like attacking it from the outside. But we're at a good point right now, but I don't think that we should get any further into this thing because it'll be harder to get out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we should just set up a bunch of stuff and then just like.
There's
You
also
can all
still a
feel
chance that
the
you
air
can
beginning to
figure out
get
where
warmer around
the
you.
bodies are.
The
Okay,
magical air conditioning is struggling to keep up.
Milo,
Yeah.
stop making it hotter in here.
I'm not trying to make it hotter in here.
Ah!
We gotta do something. Yeah, do it
Sort of
fast.
Reacting to my emotions.
Dude,
You just need to like plan a bunch of attacks and drop.
Yeah,
them
I'm
at the
gonna.
same time.
How long of a worm am I looking at here?
What did we describe? Between 50 and 100 feet last time?
Yeah, so
Something like
I'm
that,
able
yeah.
to aim far enough away this time, correct?
Yeah, if you aim down the tunnel, then yeah, you can do
I'm
some-
aiming down the tunnel. I'm gonna blow this thing in two.
I know what I want.
However,
Did we get our rest
I
off?
will say it's not a
Also?
Yes,
straight
long
open.
rest.
Okay.
The worm is not a straw, Michael. It is not simply the same shape from one end to the other. It's also
Right.
coiled, so you can't exactly see 100 feet down
All right.
to the other side.
I'm just gonna remove that spell from my spell book
yeah,
before I kill
I
everyone
don't think
with
that's
me.
gonna work out. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, that's unfortunate for all of us involved.
Okay. I know what I want to do, if that's okay. I want to set up a force ballista because I believe that force ballistas are a straight attack, 120 feet.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
So
You
I
can
wanna
all
set up a
now
force
see as
ballista.
around the dome just different levels of inner flesh and things kind of almost
sorry.
fully encompass the dome at this
Oh,
point.
Okay. And then would I be able to? So I have a spell that goes 30 feet, and it's 5 feet wide. Would that wouldn't hit any of my party members, right?
You can set it up so it won't.
Okay, cool.
There's plenty
So
of
that's what-
directions to aim here.
That's what I want to do. I want to start prepping that, and I'm gonna take like a little bowl or something that I have. I'm gonna take some herbs, and I'm gonna start like taking my tools, and I'm gonna like grind them up, and then I'm gonna start making. I'm gonna start prepping Tasha's caustic brew.
It's a good one.
Love this spell.
I'm debating on if I want to upcast it though. I might do that. I might use a second level.
Is
I'm gonna
anyone
do
else
a second
prepping any
level.
other spells?
Yeah. I'm just gonna walk over towards the edge near one of the walls of the worm,
Oh yeah.
and I'm going to rub my hands together and point them directly at the wall, preparing to cast Burning Hands.
Anemone, do you have
Jeez,
anything
talk about
weird you want to
heartburn.
add to this?
Yeah,
I was
I'm
just
gonna
about
use-
to say, I'm gonna go up to Wick and say, hear me out. We make your cannon bigger, or whatever you're doing.
Wow.
The cannon's already made. It lasts for an hour, so I made the cannon already. I'm now currently making like a bowl
Mega
of something.
cannon.
Yeah, that's
I
how
would
that
be
works.
so down, but I don't know if it I'd be down if it works.
And larger
It does.
juice says it works on a creature or an object you can see within
Object, yeah.
range.
I'm not quite sure what it's going to do other than make the cannon heavier.
Damage though.
Yeah, but like, it multiplies
guys?
the size by 8.
Oh yeah. Does it count as a weapon?
No, it counts as a.
Yeah, but I guess it has a weapon, so the weapon does bonus damage.
The target
Not
size
sure how you
doubles in
work.
all dimensions, and its weight is multiplied by 8.
Yeah.
From medium to large. Blah, blah,
It
blah,
says
blah.
down at the bottom, it says the target's weapons also grow to match its new size. While these weapons are enlarged, the target's attacks with them deal 1d4
deal 1d4
damage.
extra damage.
So I'm
Cannon
assuming.
is a magical object. Regardless of the size, the cannon has an AC of 18 and a number of hit points equal to 5 times the artificer level. It's immune to poison and psychic.
Wow, that's gonna be
So
valuable.
it sounds like
here.
you make it larger, and that'd be fine.
I think making it larger just makes it heavier and also
D4.
a D4 bonus damage. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
assuming.
just since you're all kind of figuring it out, yeah, I was just
Yeah.
gonna give it the D4
Not that it
bonus,
matters.
like
I
you did.
did see
If
this
it
thing
worked.
pick up a like 500-pound metal cart like it
Oh,
was
yeah.
nobody's business, and then spit the thing at like Mach
That's
speed.
fine. I think what Anemone is going for is more damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm with you on that one.
Okay.
I mean, it like doubles the size, so I don't know.
I mean, yeah, if you want to make it bigger, I don't know.
To your knowledge,
I
it'll
don't
work
Okay.
just
know.
fine. It is a little tight in here once everyone stands up and gets in an attacking pose.
Yeah, it's only a 10-foot. It's like 20-foot radius.
Anemone,
Oh.
spit in this.
10-foot radius, 20-foot diameter.
Spit in it?
Sorry,
Do
20 foot
something,
diameter,
I don't
that's what
know.
That's what I was saying. 20 feet across, which is still wild that the
Yeah,
worm
it's still
can
big
get
enough.
around it.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and make the cannon bigger, and I'm also going, I don't need to prep it, but I'm gonna get an infestation ready just to throw in the worm.
okay.
Oh, so we're dealing from the inside out. This'll.
Here's my thing. Tasha's caustic brew is acid. I don't know if that's gonna do any damage, but we'll see.
I will say this creature does have immunities.
I know. When we were fighting the babies, did we notice if it? Do we remember any immunities from the
I
babies?
don't think we use any poison damage. We use pretty much all bludgeoning.
Or
This
fire.
is
I'm just gonna
acid,
say
fire.
it's likely, you know, his fire wasn't doing as much as it should have.
Yeah.
That
that
would I can give you
poison's
for free
acid.
since you're all constantly using fire.
Cool.
I think
cool,
you
cool,
you
cool,
told
cool.
us
I
even
think I
then
did,
that
yeah,
fire
exactly.
wasn't doing super hot. Get it?
Super hot.
I
Yeah.
think you went over the list of it, but I don't remember what it was. But anyways,
Yeah, it was ages ago.
I think while everyone else is kind of prepping spells, Ignatius isn't prepping any actual things, but he's sort of trying to rally Chork up, hyping him up, saying like, "We have to do something. We have to kill this worm. We have to find a way to get your son's body out of this worm before
one
it
that's-
completely decays."
Which one is the one that's currently sliding down the side of the dome?
Just kind of slid past it at this point.
Okay.
But yes, it was very much him. And yeah, Chorik just like clasps his hand on your shoulder. I'm not leaving here without my son.
Neither am I
You might
planning
not
to.
be leaving here at all.
We gotta fight this thing with all our strength.
yeah.
Thanks for the spellbook, Xylo. I'll use it on my next character.
Classic.
Oh no.
That's what wizards do.
Yeah, get spellbooks and then die.
Yeah.
Wizards only do one thing: cast spell and die.
Yes. Well, do we have anything else we want to try and prepare, or are we going to take out this monster?
I've got
Let's
everything
take
I
it
can.
down.
I've got an inflict wounds waiting to be casted.
I'm ready to smite some worm.
Yes.
Man, I'm glad that we're doing this. I'm glad that this is all happening.
Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I wanna like aim the blast so that as Ignatius swings down, it like goes on his axe just for flavor. Or his pick, sorry.
Xylo, does the worm have a uvula?
If it does, you might have passed it by now.
Ooh, wow, we're that deep, huh? Oh god.
Yeah. You ever seen those videos of a snake eating something way too big for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're basically the rat in the middle of the stomach.
Yeah.
Cool.
Perfect.
It's a good thing that worms and snakes don't digest things very quickly.
Indeed.
All right, everyone ready? Everyone knows what they're doing.
Yep.
Are we all good?
Nebony, are you casting
Prepped
anything
and ready.
else?
Oh dear.
I would switch to a map, but I don't have one of inside the body of a worm, so.
Yeah, I'm not sure you
Why
need one.
not?
Man, I'm gonna walk 3
As you
feet
go.
this way. I'm still inside the worm though.
Okay, since everyone's ready to fire it off, let's drop some initiative.
Woo! Don't forget to take your token.
Is this not a
That's in order
surprise
for me.
round?
Yeah, I mean, I just want your initiative to be ready.
Yeah. Wow. This is happening.
Indeed.
Okay. Close that. Where am I at? There you are. Initiation. Yep, sounds about
Initiate.
right. This is the worst kind of hazing ritual.
Wow.
Oh, with
Look
your
at
negative
you.
3 initiative.
I'll take it. He's motivated. He's like, I'm to get your son Chork if it's the last thing I do, and you will see him to the pearly
Still,
gates of the
a
other side.
Satisfyingly good spread of initiatives.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta get Chork in here to mess it up.
Don't do this to me.
One.
Not 20, not 20, not 20.
It's
Actually,
2.
yeah,
It's a
that
16.
Doesn't hurt. Okay. Well, Ignatius.
Yeah. I'll drop the dome.
I'll say that can be done.
The fight begins.
Hooray.
All right. As soon as the dome is dropped, Ignatius immediately goes for the nearest wall of flesh that is by him and grabs his pickaxe and he just tries his best to like literally get in there and as hard as he can stick it into that flesh.
Okay.
So we're gonna roll ourselves a little hit.
Just gonna reduce this thing's AC by like a lot at this point. So,
That's smart. Does an 8 hit?
well, you have
that's
advantage because you're
sick.
inside the creature. I'll say
True. Does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit.
10 is to break through the flesh. Hits to break through the flesh. We
It's
hit
still
it,
a big
which is where they're
monster, you
getting
know.
there. Yeah.
Like a
Little
fly can't
bruise,
ruin the inside of my mouth.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, that's alright. I'm gonna try again anyway because I got 2 attacks.
Yep.
Does
There
a
you go.
22
Absolutely
hit?
hits.
Perfect. Well, it's gonna hit real hard. Just saying. Oh, that
Oh,
was sad.
yeah.
Divine Smite.
Yeah, but A little bit of that comes off as you deal 16 damage to the worm.
Nice.
I like the idea that your Divine Smite just flashbangs us for half a second.
Yeah. Are there any lights casted before this, by the way? I'm just assuming you have them up at all times, but... Because I don't think you have anything else that needs concentration at the moment.
No.
Not until I do Tasha's.
Okay.
The dancing light can be up.
Tasha's Gustic.
Would anyone have had the foresight to have a torch going then?
I don't need one.
Chorik.
I don't think so. We have the lights up, so I think that no one.
I can see in the dark.
Okay, fantastic.
So
Let's go.
But yay.
Speaking of which, Chork is up.
Yeah.
He is
Must have been
going
going first.
to make a good old attack similar to you, right on the opposite side of the thing. Swing his own weapon. His great axe against the side of it.
Oh, well.
With a 17, he
Chork is
hits.
strong just as much as I am.
Big himbo energy, and I'm all here for it.
For a little weak 6 damage as he rolls a 2.
That's unfortunate.
And that's all his attack. Alright, now. Oh yeah, also.
How
There's
is the
gonna
worm
be
gonna attack us?
Well, it's worse than that. First of all, is there any way to reduce this damage? No. So both Chork and Ignatius, you take 10 points of fire damage
Okay.
as your weapons begin searing hot as you swing into this thing.
Ouch.
Right.
That hurt a lot.
Yep, that makes sense.
You can recall, I guess no one really uses melee, but attacks in direct proximity to the thing in your previous fight had a similar effect.
Actually, I believe. Was it Anemone used a dagger on it? I want to say.
I think so.
Maybe. No, because the whole
Or was that
time
when
we
you were
fought,
bear forming?
we fought the big worm. I was trying to befriend it the whole time. I didn't attack it. I
No, the
attacked the
babies.
babies.
The babies, I think, have the same properties, though.
Okay. I don't
Stop
remember.
and then we take damage.
I
I
don't.
don't remember.
I don't think I was a bear since I talked to the mom not as a bear, so I don't think I
Yeah.
did the
Okay.
bear then.
Either way,
You're familiar or whatever.
now, Milo, you ready to get outclassed?
Yeah, how's that?
You all realize that you're standing within a thin sheen of acid within
Makes
this
sense.
creature. And you take... Is there any way that you guys could save against stuff? Well, good news, you have cover against attacks from the outside of this thing.
Are you telling me the thing that's swallowing us can't attack us?
Well, it can't,
I
but
think it's more like we have nothing to stand.
you know,
on
let me
except
just
the
drop
round
its
we're on earlier.
ability in chat so y'all can read it.
Rumor has makes one bite against the medium or small creature's grappling. If attack hits, the creature takes entire bite's damage and is swallowed. Also, while the creature's blinded and restrained, well. Oh wow.
You each take 21 points. Oh wow, I rolled the exact average of
But it
acid
didn't
damage.
bite us, though.
No, but
But
you
it-
are inside of it.
We are currently.
It has already done
technic-
that part. It has bypassed
Technically,
the
it,
biting
it
part.
bit us. We just
each
didn't take the
take
damage from the bite.
21 damage?
Yes.
We're all dead. We're all dead.
Yeah. Well,
This
GG's.
is the TP.
Oh my. Okay.
What's 38 minus 21? 17.
Did you go into this session saying I'm gonna
Well, it
kill
does
my
say-
whole party?
But it does say while swallowed, the party is blinded and restrained, which we aren't currently.
No.
Because of the dome. Because the dome was up.
Yeah, we kind of created
You
a
made a
pocket
little
for
gap
ourselves.
for yourself that, you know, it didn't suddenly tighten all its muscles as soon as the dome disappeared, so
Yeah.
you have a moment to
If we hadn't done the long rest,
I'd be
then
dead.
you would have been out of this
We-
cave not swallowed at all, let's be honest.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
Anyway. Rex, you're up, buddy. Because
said
it can't
21,
attack
yeah.
you. You're inside of it.
I'll do inflict wounds.
All
on
right.
the- on its side.
Go for it. Your attack roll has advantage, of course.
Stupid.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll
That's
take
a
it.
double. Rex is back,
That's for all
baby.
the times where
Those are
I
high
would have thought
rolls
when he
as
gets
well.
good sleep.
Rex is back,
Frick.
baby.
Rex, you deal
Wow.
40 points of damage as the inside of this thing
Wow.
begins to rot. Also,
40.
I don't know if you continued reading, any of you.
I saw, yeah.
You all suddenly feel a rumble as this thing is beginning to vomit.
Yeah,
I-
that makes sense.
Oh no.
I
We're
will
getting
say the
reverse
rest
breakfast.
of people in this
Oh,
turn
no.
order can make their actions, but this thing is throwing up.
So we're gonna make the rest of this round, and then we're all back outside the worm.
That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
wait.
Cool.
What would you like to do?
My cannon's gonna go off.
Okay.
How and how? I mean, we're all standing in acid now, so I'd assume that we're very close to the stomach.
Yes.
I'm.
Or whatever digestive
Can I make an
system this thing has.
intelligence check? Because I was gonna aim it down the throat, but now seeing, like, I want to see if I'm smart enough to do that, or if I should aim it the other way.
You can't get a good angle down the throat because the thing is kind of, its body is constricting around you, so it's not like you have a big wide open gap to shoot.
No,
through.
I just don't know which direction I should go. If I should go down, like, towards where we're being swallowed, or if I should go, like, where we came from. Like, I don't
Okay,
know
yeah,
where
you can
will
make an intelligence
benefit
check
us.
to see what direction you're facing.
10 or higher, I go up the throat. I go down. Okay.
All right.
Kaboom.
Cannon through the butt. Let's go.
Oh, that it rolled
Oh.
at first level. Hold on.
Yeah, just add the dice that it adds or whatever.
Yeah, it does an extra D.
So that's
If you meant
Damage
to
increases
cast a higher
by
level.
by
D4.
2d4.
Oh, yeah, just roll
nice.
me a 2d4.
So slash roll 2d.
You can just roll the damage at a level 11.
That's
Oh,
the
boy.
exact same roll.
Double the
6
damage!
damage. Chorky
Isn't it
gives you
also poisoned?
a nice bro nod.
And then my force cannon's gonna go off.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
Okay.
And then it does an extra D
D4.
4. D4, yeah.
slash roll.
Respectable.
Big old cannon just fires down the back of this
Average.
thing. Okay, 16 damage. Wonderful.
Kind of like
Does-
to think it's one of those cartoony ones where it kind of like bloats at the barrel before it shoots out.
You guys want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
Since I was so
Is it
excited
funny?
about this thing puking you up, I forgot to add Rex's damage to this thing.
Oh,
Oh,
I remember
really?
now. It's going in. But
I was gonna say, I was like, please, that's like my best roll ever.
Oh.
assuming the monster's already dead, do we win?
Yeah.
we just killed this thing. Rex,
Easy.
like, literally God mode one-shots it.
That is my best roll in D&D history.
that is
all right?
incredible. Yeah. The
That was
damage as well was
awesome.
great.
That's going on the fucking fridge, right?
You're just gonna take a screenshot of this and just slap it.
Oh, I did. I screenshotted that sucker. I'm
it's
never
such a
gonna roll that again.
satisfying amount of damage as well as
I
it
know,
keeps
that's what
it
I'm
even.
saying.
Clean
Yeah.
numbers.
It's on the
Oh,
fridge.
Great,
Milo, you're up.
man. Yeah, I'm gonna cat burning hands
Yep.
at turd level, and I'm gonna blast some necrotic thing at this. It's a 15-foot cone, but I'm pointing directly at the wall.
Is it a dexterity save to reduce damage on this?
I believe it is.
Yeah, it fails.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
It cannot dodge out of the way while you're inside. of it.
Yeah.
I cannot make that happen. So go ahead.
Okay. Here we go. Where is it on my list of spells? It's not on this list. Wait, what? Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's just blast this thing with some necrotic damage. Oh, that sucks.
Okay.
Now, technically, burning hands burns everything that's burnable. Do I, like, rot a portion of its flesh?
Yeah, another portion of its flesh begins to rot from the
Alright.
inside out.
Doesn't do anything, but I like the flavor.
Slowly and surely, this Remoraz is getting leprosy
Oh, that's unfortunate.
with
Very
all these
fair.
necrotic attacks on it.
Maybe
I
it
am
shouldn't
the-
go swallowing random people.
Or
I don't like
domes. Just random rocks, really.
It's-
They really
it's-
did the equivalent of swallowing a rock.
Yeah.
Just tried to, eat the eggshell and all, but
Which, yeah, frankly, doesn't make it much smarter than my dog. who also tries to eat rocks.
Same.
Its intelligence is 4. So.
Cool. No, that makes sense then. That adds. That adds.
All right, Anemone. What would you like to do? Your concentration is keeping that cannon larger, but I believe you had a spell ready.
It was just a cantrip.
Yeah, so you can do that. You can do something else if you'd like.
I'm
I
trying
didn't
to
want to give a
think.
surprise round in this because you're also getting burned by its stomach acid, so it's kind of all happening
If
simultaneously.
anyone was surprised, it was us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
I guess what you
actively
expect
fighting you,
for-
it's passively fighting you with the inside of its body.
Right.
To be fair, it didn't really realize it was swallowing like the equivalent
An
of a
entire
human
adventuring
gusher.
party.
Yeah, we're basically a gusher, but like not the fun kind.
One that gives you diarrhea after you have it.
Yeah, it's like have you ever had soup dumplings when they're like super fresh? You bite right into it and it's like piping hot. That's basically what we've done to this thing.
Oh, and it was a spicy one as well, apparently.
It was
Like those calzones that you eat, and like the crust, like
Oh,
moderate
mhm.
temperature, but the second
Yeah.
you eat like that really
Yeah,
hot,
okay, it's
like
all
a
cool
sauce
now. You
inside
bite it and you melt.
yeah, it's like
Yep.
molten lava on the inside. It's a hot pocket. We hot pocket. We made this thing into a hot
Hot
pocket.
pocket worm.
Hell yeah.
All right, what would you like to do, Kayla?
I don't know. Will I drop my concentration if I do infestation?
Is it a
Would that be-
concentration spell?
No.
Then you should not.
Okay. Alright, then I'm going to cast infestation
Beautiful.
in the throat of the worm. And as my bonus action, can I morph back into a bear?
Yes, you can.
I am bear.
I think I'm gonna say this thing can make the con save, but it's a disadvantage.
I was gonna. How did I
It's
even
not
know?
the outer flesh; it's the inner flesh.
Yeah.
Con is
Yeah.
more of like hardiness.
Because it's
like
just
how-
it's once again
Okay.
it's your body
Yeah.
fight. It's its body fighting against you. It's not actively.
Yeah.
So-
Think about it this way: con is when you're out at the bar and how quickly you get drunk.
Well, it rolled a 2, so 7 it fails.
Dex is if you can dodge the flying bear bottle.
Yeah.
What is it like? The difference between wisdom and intelligence? It's like intelligence is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing that it doesn't belong in a fruit salad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. At this moment, you see Anemone shift into a bear, and you all just feel a wall of flesh kind of push against you. As rapidly you are expunged from the body of the throat worm, thrown across, scattering across the ground. You're all knocked prone. You're dampened by acid, but you're out of the worm. And as you see it, it is very uncomfortable, and it has several patches of necrosis just across its body at this point. And you can see where the pickaxe hit it earlier. It's bleeding from the outside now as well. So, Ignatius. I'm just going to put you guys on a map here.
Nice.
Oh, now we get the map.
Worm.
Boy.
Worm.
We were in there.
Yeah.
Those are
I like
the
the
best.
corpse pictures.
Yeah, the little mummies are great.
Yeah,
Well, hey, it means they're there. It means
love
they got
them.
out too.
They're
Yeah,
great.
you see
Yeah,
the
did they
bodies
also
all
get regurgitated?
all regurgitated across the floor as well.
Ugh.
And they all seem to be in one piece, not as nice as they were when Gentle Repose was cast upon them, but they're there.
Yeah, they're
We'll also
there.
get a nice look at the card. That's a big card.
Yeah, that do be a huge cart
Yeah.
True.
on a small track.
Right.
Yeah.
Had to
Correct.
make it so the tokens could fit in it. Okay. All
I
right.
like the part where the track is overlapping the card.
It's not on my
Yeah.
other screen, so that's fun. But it totally is on like my screen that's showing the game. So.
Yes.
All right, Ignatius, you and Chork are up.
I am. Yeah. I look at Chork and I just say, "Race to its eyes," and we just. I run
God.
as fast as I can to smack my pick.
He's
into
gonna use his
whatever.
aggressive ability to move his full speed towards as a bonus action.
Nice. Cool. And pick a prospecting, hit it. 17 hit.
Ooh, hold on, let me check. We're on its real AC
Yeah, you'll have
now.
ACs now.
You do hit.
Okay. Try it again. 23
You hit.
hit. Nice.
17 hit.
It does.
Petition to just add Chork to the party permanently, so we get this perfect energy between.
I mean, I was gonna say,
all the
I
time.
get, as part of my quote-unquote background, I get retainers. So I would love to have Chork be one of my buddies.
That's what I had in mind as well.
Yeah.
That's why I was making them specifically so loyal to you.
Petition 6.
Thank you. You read my mind.
I got you. Yeah, he goes and swings against it, but isn't quite able to deal as much damage as you. Now things may get interesting again.
I like how the turn order is just Chork and the Remoraz.
Yeah, the other ones didn't carry over, but I know what it is. Rex, you're up next after this.
Cool.
All right. But for now, this thing is going to...
At least we're not gonna melt.
What would he like to do?
No, but half our hit points are gone.
You know what?
I have
Everyone
full
roll
hit
me
points.
a d20. I want to see where people were
Oh,
scared.
wait, how do you
Actually,
have full
no.
hit points?
Because
I morphed into a bear. That's exactly
Oh,
why I morphed
true.
into bear, because now
I was
I
like,
have
why
full
are you
HP.
I
Bear
forgot.
again.
That's right. Druids just immortal beings, basically.
There was a reason I did that, because I knew we were getting thrown up and I didn't want to die. So
That's smart.
It just smells like wet bear in the cave now.
you said roll a d20, right?
Yeah, I just want to see
Alright.
where everyone is positioned, because it was
Oh.
random, regurgitation. So,
Oh yeah.
just to see who's
Wherever
close
I
and who's
wasn't
far.
matter anymore.
Yeah, obviously, you two ran right up to the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I think in this moment, the Remraz is going to try to bite down on Ignatius.
Oh yeah.
No.
I don't like that.
Does a
Uh-oh.
22 hit you?
Silvery barbs.
Okay. Silvery barbs.
Oh my
We roll again.
Lord.
You roll again.
What's this thing
It's
bonus?
a-
Plus 11, my god.
Plus 11? It has to roll a 9.
That's not too bad, actually. But, alright. Silvery barbs. Okay, reroll and use whatever roll is lowest. Either 22 or, well, this. So it's a 22.
Before.
Well,
Both would hit regardless. So basically, just see Ignatius and Chork literally rush
Yeah.
their bodies at this snake, and the second the snake just decides to bite on Ignatius, you just see him immediately fall to the ground so hard that he knocks himself out. He is in the throes of death.
Alright.
Piercing damage.
I was so excited to attack you because I was like, oh, he's got great AC. This might work out fine. No.
no.
Nope. Good rolls.
Rex, you're up.
Giant worm.
Luckily, it only has one attack per round. Unluckily, it's an insane attack.
Yeah, unluckily it's
This
crap.
has to be like a CR 20. Like, there's no way that we can frickin' fight this thing.
It's a lot.
Well, after watching Ignatius get
We
absolutely
could run.
bodied,
Well,
my
we can't
idea
now.
of doing another
Can't
inflict
now.
wounds has drastically changed in my head. As that is not a good idea.
It worked the first time.
So instead, I'm going to do Told the Dead.
Okay.
Those it does.
It has absolutely taken damage, and I believe it's a wisdom save against you.
I believe.
It fails. Roll me
Yeah,
the
that
damage.
A2. Whoa, 13.
Ooh, juicy 13. You rolled a 12 and a 1. That's annoying.
You
thir-
basically only rolled crits, by the way.
Yeah. It's a good
All
time
right.
to do them.
Yeah, once again, this thing is pelted by more necrosis.
Hold all this necrotic
Which,
damage.
as you can tell now, certainly, it's definitely not resisting necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Okay, Wick, you're up.
Did my acid look like it did anything?
Yeah, it seemed to do damage. Well, let's be honest, it didn't look like it did much because the numbers were low rolls, but it didn't seem to resist it inherently.
Also, where did I end up because of my roll? I think I rolled a... What did I roll? I rolled a 6.
Yeah,
so
so
you're-
far we're all in the
Close.
Yeah,
same
where did
spot.
I end up as well?
Yeah.
There you go. There's a nice little scattering of people.
Cool. 5,
Yep.
15, 20,
Yep.
25.
See ya.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Actually, I need a 30-foot line, so maybe I won't go that way. Maybe I'll go 5, 15, 20, 25.
Sure.
I'm gonna go one more, 30. Just because I don't want to be right beside Rex in case they decide they want to smack me. Okay. Well, Tasha's gonna go off again.
Very good.
I don't know how to cast this at a higher level, because sometimes it would ask me, but it didn't want to
Yeah.
ask me.
We'll just do what you did last time. It's okay. Just add
Whap,
the dice to
and
it.
then slash roll 1d4. Bro, what are you doing?
Yeah. It really seems like
Uh,
that acid isn't very effective against it. I don't know what to tell
Wasn't
you.
it-
It's just...
Wasn't it 2d4 for a
No,
a
yeah,
level
it
above?
is. Yeah,
Okay.
it was.
So come on, give us a 4 this time. You know. Hey.
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, did it pass the deck save?
It can deck save against
Well.
that too. Oh
It
gosh.
can deck save
Now.
to not be covered.
Oh, and it's persistent damage. Okay.
Yes.
It fails.
Cool.
Well, now it's covered in acid, so it takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of its turn. I knew there was a
Beautiful.
bonus to top.
Thank you. Yeah, I was looking at it too. Like this needs to be better. It doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it'll take 44 at the start of its turn.
Oh great. Yeah.
Uh,
Since it's a higher level.
Yeah, but I
If
have
that's
to
how
yeah,
it works.
correct. I mean, it just says at higher levels when
Yeah,
you
so you
cast
can
the
just
spell
keep
using the second
concentrating
slot
on it
higher.
and then do different things with your actions now.
Yep.
Okay,
Um,
cool. And then
So Tasha's goes off every turn.
Bonus
yes,
action.
and then force ballista.
Yeah, where'd the ballista end up?
This ballista be hitting hard.
Where-
Since the
Wherever-
ballista can move on its own, it kind of rights itself and stands back up a little bit. And
Yeah,
then fires against this thing. But since it's like
Which-
kind of laying on the ground and struggling to get up, it does miss.
Boo. So I'm not even gonna roll that other damage.
Yeah.
Incorrect. Wrong.
All right, Milo, you're up. Anemone's
Incorrect.
after that.
Is it so big that I can't see past it by chance?
You can't really see over it or behind it. You can see
If I
past
if I
left or
ran to
right
the
to it.
sides, if I ran to the side, I don't know like how this map is, how accurate this is
Mhm.
to the actual cave.
Yeah.
So if I like ran towards like the direction that Wick went, could I see past this thing?
You could see a different angle of it. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to launch a fireball behind it.
You can find a spot that a fireball would work.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
move
got
this
60
way, then.
feet of dark vision. You can make it happen.
Yeah. I'm gonna move, I think that's 30 feet. And then here puts it at a 20-foot radius. So
Oh
yeah.
no, he's doing math now.
Okay, yeah, but it's like this is a 45 feet. Okay, I'm
Yep,
not
yep.
gonna kill Ignatius this time.
It's
I
a really
promise.
big creature. It's
Well, I'm
hard
already
to kill.
down, so I mean, unless you do
Yeah.
more than my max health, you can't kill me.
I can make you fail that save, but I'm not gonna do that. So
I'd rather you not. Otherwise,
Yep.
a really tenuous relationship from here on out.
yeah. So we're gonna
He
do
give
it
you one
again.
pass. One.
Well, he's not aware that he
You
technically.
can hit me with
he-
fireball
He also
one time.
technically
and then you're
doesn't
done.
know
right.
I was the
You're
one
right.
who hit him with fireball. He just knows that there was a
Exactly.
lot of fire that happened, and then he was dead. Yeah, I'm gonna launch a necrotic bomb behind this thing. And yeah, I'm just gonna the best thing I'm gonna do. So it needs to make a dex save. Wow, that's so low. That's 4 1s.
Oh my god! And then it's all 3s and 4. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, do you have anything that can help you reroll those?
No, I can't. It does
Good
fail
news,
the
he
dex save.
fails.
It takes 18 necrotic damage.
Okay.
I like to think that similar to like the first time I've cast a necrotic bomb, this time though, sort of like ghoulish hands come up from around it and just sort of grab it and wrap it and pull it towards the ground.
They each start
Or
like
they
pulling at its
dissipate.
legs. Some of them just popping a leg off as they go.
Yeah. Real Eldritch horror stuff.
Uh huh. Anemone, you're up.
Okay. Can I demorph as a bonus action, just like I can morph?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I would like to demorph from bear, and I'm probably gonna have to drop my concentration on the cannon, but I would like to try and cast enlarge reduce on the worm and reduce it, obviously.
Okay, that will break your concentration, but you may cast it.
I feel like this is more important right now.
All right, what kind of save does it make against it? Constitution. saving
Constitution.
throw.
Yep.
Needs to beat a 15.
15.
No, it does. That would
Wait,
have
has
been
it
so
come back
fun.
around to my turn again?
No, it has not.
No.
Yeah.
I wonder if you'd shrunk
We
it,
just
if
got
you'd,
to
like
money.
shredded it with the dome. Like if you'd shrunk the worm over the dome,
I
it
know.
would just like shredded the whole thing.
It has, because I did silvery barbs on when Ignatius went down at the guy. And then
Oh,
I
you're
took
right.
my
Yeah, so of
turn.
course you just had your
Oh.
turn. So yes,
I'm
it
gonna
would've.
silvery barbs that again.
You can silvery
Roll
barbs on saving throws.
It.
Just drop silvery barbs again.
no.
We'll make sure. But attacking roll, or actually no, just reroll the 20.
Yeah, just reroll a d20.
Reroll.
Momentarily uncertainty.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I
You
guess
just gotta
so.
make sure
yeah.
someone else who has advantage has
Who,
advantage.
don't forget to who
Oh,
advantage someone.
Yeah.
It
That
didn't work
happens as
last
well.
time though. Do I still advantage someone if it doesn't
You
work?
still advantage someone, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It doesn't say
then
it's dependent.
I'm gonna advantage.
Oh, that silvery
Crit,
barbs
fail,
was huge.
Crit, fail, crit, fail.
Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna.
Did it work then?
I'm gonna give advantage to Ignatius and
Chork, chork.
Chork.
All right.
He'll have advantage on his saving throw.
Let's do it, Ignatius.
I'm literally trying to spell that.
He says to Ignatius's corpse.
And he still misses. Okay.
How?
With the
Oh yeah, let
reduced
me roll
dice?
my
It does
Do you want me to
reduce
roll my
size,
death
reduce the
save for you?
AC.
Yeah,
I know it
here.
reduces damage. I'll look at it again. Yeah, make your death save to me. That sounds like another
Okay,
fun.
that's just a d20.
Yep.
Has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. So
Yeah,
no
it
AC
doesn't look like it
reduction.
changes AC. Because it's getting
Technically,
smaller, harder to hit. It
if
could
you-
increase
yeah,
it
if-
for all we know, but
If you make a metal chess piece smaller, it's still a metal chess piece.
might even increase its density if you want to get sciencey about it.
Well, but it also decreases his attacks a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah,
'Cause his
it
Argus
will
weapons
attack
also
you.
shrink to match. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Its
that's what I
teeth
was
are
going
less
for. Because
poisonous.
obviously it was hitting really hard. So
At
That
most,
was
we
my
can
hope.
reduce its damage by 4, which is still not enough to keep any of us alive.
It rolled really high on its attack, that being said. But the stomach acid did soften everyone up. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me see the roll. Okay. Jork has made his move. And now this thing is up. Oh no, Jork. Oh no, Jork.
Jork, no!
Oh
Fishing
gosh.
for the
Oh,
worm to just
Lord.
walk away. Just go. Just
You
leave.
should have saved your advantage for surviving this attack, but no.
It is actually going to attempt to run away. It has been beaten, bludgeoned, and a massive necrotic fireball just popped up behind it. It's going to make a saving throw here. I'll just check here. It's going to run directly away from the fire blast through everyone.
Oh boy.
that's
Huh?
nice.
Can we
Oh hey,
stop?
what's
Is there
up,
any way
man?
we can
How's you
stop
hanging?
it?
Can we dodge or anything or?
You can take attacks of opportunity against it. So dagger attacks. Since no one's
Great.
a spellcaster or a warcaster.
And meanwhile, looking at her like, what the hell is happening?
Can't wait to stab
Chork
it.
gets a free swing on it.
Chork, come on, buddy.
If only
Let me
he
just
had his silver
casually.
barbs for that
He has
one.
advantage. He has advantage.
He had it on his
He
last
already
attack,
used
didn't
it.
he?
Phew.
Oh, that
Yeah.
only one.
Can't wait to shake this thing.
Broken femur.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what
Yeah.
I figured.
Let's
No,
go,
you-
broken femur.
And I'm pretty sure you had advantage on your saving throws, so you better have taken it.
Yeah, well.
Your death save.
He only rolled me one die. So
Okay.
that's all I'm saying.
It's technically true, yeah. Final roll, you know.
no, that one die stands. You can use it whenever you want.
Oh, okay, cool.
You can use it on the next
I'll
one
save
if you
it.
want.
Within a minute,
save,
yeah.
save it for later if you want.
True,
Um,
that's something you can do.
Anemone, you do hit it, although that was
killed it.
unintentionally
Has to be bad.
savage of me, because you now take
What the heck?
Oh, good thing I missed.
I'm gonna be knocked. I have 12 health.
11 damage.
Wow.
Oh.
Those are fun times when you
You
say it like
survived.
Oh
that.
no, I lied. I had 13 health, but I'm
Okay.
still at 2 HP.
And yeah, it's going to try to dash and get away from all this because it doesn't want to die
Stay
as a
out.
tiny little.
You know what's
Worm.
sad is, in large reduce, it's down to the size of its child,
Yeah,
which is still a
True.
lot larger
It's
than
still
it
it's
is.
very
still
large,
scary.
yes.
It's just this
But we
thing
could take on the child before.
sure could.
Yeah, but the child had less health also. This doesn't give it less health. That's all.
But we also did like a. I feel
We
like
did a lot of damage to it. I think that's why it's running.
I guess now that it's further away from you, the whole light situation is important. It leaves the out of the what you guys can see. At this point, Milo's the only one who can see it, but there's
Is it
plenty
far
of
enough?
options to make light. You can still see it, Milo.
Okay, cool. Whose turn is it?
Let me see. I closed it for some reason. It is
I-
now. I know
only
it doesn't
see
show up
Torque
properly.
and yeah.
It's Rex's turn, and then Wick after that.
Oh, also, it needs to take 2d4 acid, or 44 acid damage.
Yes, it is. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah.
You
That's
can
funny
go ahead,
'cause
roll your
I-
own damage for me.
Let's
The
roll.
I be
person
able to
on the turn
chase
order
it?
wasn't Torque
But
before.
imagine if it died. That it's not bad.
Fucking run!
No, that's actually pretty good. 3, 3, 1, 4.
No, that's still above average.
It could have
That's
been.
it's higher than average.
Would I be able to go
Could
after
have been
it?
all fours. Okay.
Yeah, you saw what direction I took off
Should've
in,
been.
so.
Okay, because I have just enough room to get right next to it.
Okay.
Hooray.
Yes, you can.
Oh, Rex, that is ballsy.
Hey, what's up, man? I
Hey,
don't-
Helena, mama, let me whisper in your ear.
Yeah, let me whisper in your ear real quick. I'm gonna do
sweet
inflict
nothings.
wounds.
Okay.
At
Around-
17th level.
And can I cast it at a level 2?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, it's like
Alright.
another spell slot.
Let's everyone pray that it hits.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
That's a miss.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
You tried to use it.
I
You
tried.
grazed its skin.
I don't want this thing to get away.
Wick,
No,
you
Frank's
are
It's
up
already done
now.
enough
I'm with you on
damage. I
that.
want to get rid of it.
Maybe
I don't want
someone
us to
should-
leave here and then all of a sudden we see in the distance a giant worm rampaging through the town.
Just a thought. Just
You know,
a thought.
I'm
We do
over
have
this
a
thing. I
downed
want a
man.
god.
But you guys don't.
Yeah,
but-
for all we
but
know,
Wick
he could be
wouldn't
making all the
see them
saves,
unless there's
guys.
light.
Yeah, by the
Sure.
way, I wouldn't get close to me in case I get knocked, just a heads up.
I also can no longer access my character sheet.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm not trying to say this in a bad way. I am not the healer.
Correct.
I am doing
Our healer just ran
damage.
after the worm.
Yeah.
I'm bringing my ballista with me, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you do
shoot
what you
it.
do.
Okay.
Our healer got inflict wound and decided that they weren't going to be a healer anymore.
Okay. Wow.
Alright, I will
17
say
Did a 16?
it does not hit.
No. Did a 17 just hit?
Maybe. Stands to
Well,
reason
if
that if a
it's-
16
We
missed,
hit
then
it with a 17.
Yeah, if a
17
16
hit.
miss and a 17 hit, then yes, the AC
What the
is.
That's
fuck?
it cracks the code.
AC
Okay,
is like
well-
math or something?
Oh man,
I'm
that's crazy,
gonna-
wild man.
Yep, you still have your action.
I do. Because I forgot about that last time. That Tasha
It's also
just
still
happened.
kind of just a shape in the dark at the moment. So any attacks against it will be at disadvantage.
Even when I got closer?
Did you hold a light when you got closer?
No, but I can
Yeah.
get closer. Where
Yes,
was
you
I
can.
before? I was here,
Maybe I
right?
should learn one of those light things in that
I was
book.
here, right? Next to... I know I only went 15, 20,
Only I knew how to see in
25.
the dark.
30.
Why am I the only one who can see in the dark?
Wham.
You see the dark
Life
far.
feature.
Look, this is like the
I can see
one
the dark
campaign where
close.
it's not the entire party having
It's
night
dark
vision, so I'm actually making it matter.
Actually,
Well,
isn't dark vision more like it's not really seeing shapes? It's sort of just seeing light source differences. Or something. Everything's like grayscale, basically.
It's not exact vision, but
Yeah.
you can see enough to do D&D mechanics.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to...
Mhm.
Annoyed that my force ballista didn't hit. I'm going to take out the slingshot, and I'm gonna pull it back, and I'm gonna start to conjure a scorching ray within the area that you fling the slingshot, and I'm just going to fling it. Oh wait, no, scorching ray is fire damage, right? It doesn't do that much.
It'll still do damage.
To your knowledge.
3 rays of fire, 2d6 fire damage each.
Milo, you're up after this.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I literally have nothing else, so
Go for
I
it.
guess I'll scorching ray. No, I can do shatter. I'm gonna do shatter instead. So I won't take out the slingshot.
Is Shatter not targeted on? No, that's
It's
thunder.
It's 60 feet.
Yeah.
And I make a 10-foot radius sphere centered on
Okay.
a point, so I can literally center it
Yeah.
right in the middle of it.
I wouldn't center it in the middle.
I wouldn't center it on the middle. That would hit Rex.
This is.
10-foot radius? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. that
you
would
get
hit
the
Rex.
idea. I mean, you don't see clearly,
Yeah.
but you get the idea that both Bad Guy and Rex are
I'll put it
within
here.
10 feet of each other. So
Put
yeah,
it here.
I'll say you can do that.
Okay. And I'll just scream at it. No! You can't get away this time. And I'll cast it.
Ba-boom!
Second level. Submit.
The
God.
entire throat shakes
Con save.
I know.
with its +5.
Oh, it's a 20.
Oh my god.
It's half damage.
Yep. So it will take 7 damage.
Sad.
Yep.
C'est soit damage.
Okay, Milo.
It's my turn. I'm not gonna move closer. I have enough range, I think. Make
Oh,
sure I actually
boy.
have enough range. Yeah, 60 feet. I'll move slightly closer just to make sure.
Sure.
Fireball.
Whoop. Fireball. No, I don't even get no. I got
Necrotic
no-
fireball.
Death bomb. No, I'm going to start by quicken spelling a Toll the Dead.
I like that.
Ooh.
Very good.
More dead.
Nice, nice, nice.
I'm going to quicken spells a Toll the Dead, which
This
is going
dang
to be one of
necrotic party,
those.
man.
I think it does more damage now, right? It's like a 2d8
Yeah,
12.
should be 2d12.
Yes, 2d12, yeah.
That's what Mitch did.
Yeah.
Yep, 2d12.
2d12.
All
It's
right.
only a 2d8 if it's not hurt yet.
10 damage. It
Fail.
fails.
10 damage. What else you got?
Then, with the quickened as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast magic missile. I'm gonna make this also just bolts of necrotic damage. I'm having fun with some necrotic damage. So
You'd be quite
it's
lucky.
4, I think. So 1, 3. Wow, I roll high on magic missile.
Yeah, 15 damage.
That's 25 damage this turn. Raw
Nice.
necrotic,
Done.
slapped it in
Yeah.
the face. Pew!
Okay.
And I took that personally.
Very nice. Next up, Anemone.
I am gonna run over to Ignatius and cast Aura of Vitality. So I think that heals myself and him, correct? But I'm gonna focus the extra 2d6 on him.
Okay.
If I can.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm just not used to
Why?
this spell.
I don't know.
I'm
You
Wrong
cast a
googling.
spell.
concentration spell, and you have concentration on
Oh.
reduced and enlarged.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Even knowing that, then
Ah!
Wait, is that an enlarge reduce spell? Oh, sorry, is that a concentration spell?
Oh.
Really?
Anemone thinks the thing ran
Well,
away.
All of
The
a sudden,
bad
Rex
news-
is on its head.
Wrong. Bad news. An enemy can't cast spells. I don't believe.
Oh, can she not?
Bear form. Wow.
She's not in bear form. She got out of it.
No,
didn't she?
I got
got-
out
yeah,
of
she
it
left
to
out.
cast enlarge reduce.
Just kidding then. Yeah, no, that's
Never mind.
bigger than I remember it being.
That's what it was before.
Man.
It looks
6
weird.
by 6?
I think you
Well, it
might
does have
have
Rex
So,
under it.
So, Remmer, how,
Well,
take you out to dinner, we can, hang out.
have fun.
friend,
Oh, now it's really big.
man,
Do you want me to roll a d6 case, or do you want to roll them?
You can roll them there for you.
6x6?
2d6.
I thought it
One
was
moment you
5
saw
by 5.
Rex, the next
Well,
moment
it's
you
6 by
see
6
it.
now.
To be fair, the thing's like
It's
150
spread out
feet
longer.
long.
Yeah, it's like the size of the token doesn't mean a lot when it's a long creature.
Long boy. Or well, girl in this case.
It's a
Well, at
hot
least you
dog.
all can see it now. You're welcome.
All
There
right.
you go. That's how big it is. it's 1.5 squares. Around
All
it.
right, Ignatius.
I love my life.
Despite
See.
succeeding valiantly on every death save you rolled, you return to
Did he?
health with 7.
Is this
Okay.
accurate?
Hooray!
Yeah.
Welcome back to life.
Welcome
Oh, nice.
back.
Well, I'd rather not test it.
You didn't
So,
get fireballed this time.
It's 30
Um,
feet. Does that mean Chorik gets it too?
yeah, so anyone
Um,
in that's what I was trying to ask. It's
Oh,
a 30-foot radius. Do I get healed in this as well? I haven't
I'll say
used it yet,
yes.
so okay.
Yeah, it's a
how
level
how
3
much healing
concentration
do
spell.
how much healing do the other people get? Because it doesn't say.
It looks like
Oh,
it
you can
says-
only.
No, you can only do heal. So you have to use the action to cast it and your bonus action to heal a creature.
Yeah, so you can just like at
So it's sort of
any
like you can be
point,
selective.
just
It's one
okay,
creature that
you
you
get
get to heal.
2d6. You do 2d6 throughout the course
You're
of a
being
full
Oprah.
minute.
You basically create a
Oh.
healing aura that allows
So your
you to
next
shoot
turn, you
healing.
can heal Chork if you want
Yep.
to.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good. It's,
Or
It's a
your
good
spell.
passive
So-
heal once a turn to use your bonus
Yeah.
action.
So the
Sounds very
good news is like next.
How
turn,
many turns
next
do I
turn.
get with it
10.
then? Just
One more
oh,
minute.
10?
Damn.
So
Dang.
you have to be
Okay.
concentrated on it the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, of course.
So just don't cast another concentration spell.
you have
but
all
that
the
means
best concentration spells.
the cool thing is,
Yeah.
during your next turn, you can cast a non-concentration spell as your action, and then use your bonus action to heal. So now
I
you have
will
all
say
of
I
them.
don't think this will get around the whole druid thing because I'd say you need to cast to use this as your bonus action. So you can't do it while you're a bear.
Well, you can't. I
Correct.
can't do anything while I'm a bear, can I?
Exactly. But you can hold on
Oh.
to concentration spells such as.
Yeah,
Light
but I do that
Lodged.
before I.
Exactly.
for
I'm
whatever
just saying the
reason.
heals won't actively be spit out of you when you're in a bear form. I don't think because you have to choose the targets.
I see.
I think that
Well,
makes sense. All right,
I'm healing this.
Ignatius, you're up. It's your turn as well.
Awesome.
Welcome back to
Okay,
being
cool.
alive.
Well then, let's see here. So I suppose I get up. I will prop myself up.
Just
and
for theme,
then-
Chorik walks over to you, helps you.
We don't
reaches out
see
a hand to
the
you.
worm from where we are.
No, we
are,
can't.
right?
No, because
Okay.
I'm too.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, and I don't have night vision in that sense. So at that point, I would probably just use lay on hands to restore to myself 15 points of health.
Okay.
So that'll bring me up to 23.
And man, I hope this works. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. This thing has 8 hit points left, and Chorik's turn is up.
Chork, kill it, please.
And
Kindly
he has
kill
the
it.
he has the bonus action thing where you can like move.
Yes,
like,
he
far.
does.
Yeah,
If Chork misses, I'm gonna
You
cry.
better get the.
All
You
right.
better hit this
Whoa.
thing.
Chork goes charging in
Chork.
after
He
not hitting a
misses, I'm
single hit
gonna
against
cry.
this thing.
Chork. Wait, question. If he fails it, can you silvery barbs him to get him to roll it again?
It would
Oh, but
pose
it uses-
disadvantage
it
on
uses-
him.
Is that exactly what it says?
I think so.
Well,
It's-
Whoever I
yeah,
target,
Use the low roll.
specifically
It says
the
use the low
lowest,
roll, okay.
Yeah.
and I
don't-
can't target it on anyone else because they're not
Yeah.
doing anything
Yeah,
to
yeah,
make
yeah.
me do it. You know.
All right, let's just get the
Chork,
roll
let's
going
get
and see how it plays out.
Come on, Chork.
So you could also just kill Chork because if he hits it,
No.
Oh, 1 point
he
shy.
tried.
No, come on,
And-
Zyla. You gotta give it to him. This isn't fair.
All right, so Chork
did
runs
okay.
up to this Remrise.
Wait, the acid
swings his
damage.
Roll your
Oh
acid
yeah, it
damage.
also,
I was
it
getting
also
to
needs
that.
to take acid.
No, and then I'll give it to him. He like.
Let-
He goes
anyway.
and swings his axe into this thing. As he swings, the axe just kind of graves across its head a little bit, as it takes exactly 8 damage and reaches
Oh
exactly 0
my
hit points.
Yeah.
Milo, you can see Chork standing triumphantly as the Remraz crashes to the ground.
Did I see what happened? Did I know what happened? Did I know the
You-
truth?
You've seen acid burn in this thing the whole time. All you know is Chork was the last to attack it.
Yeah, but I also don't remember Chork being magical or using any magical
I-
weapons.
No, but the
That's
acid
I
had been
would-
persistent the whole time.
I would
Yeah.
love to flavor because I wanted to do this
Go ahead.
earlier with Ignatius.
How do you want to
Um,
do this?
How I want to do this is I want Chorik to hit the spot that the acid has been burning at him, and because that spot is weak, it gives him just enough, because he was just 1 point off, to dig his like weapon in and dig that acid deeper into like a weak spot, or like his heart area, and just like get that final blow. I want the acid to help Chorik.
And he does. He carves a groove for the acid to pour right in to this thing's skull cavity, literally burning its brain to bits with the acid, while the rest of its body necrotically falls to pieces.
Well, holy crap! Wait till the prospector man back in town hears about this. He's going to
just start
be
jumping up and
so
down.
happy.
I just come up from behind it like, I'm alive.
Yeah, just
I'm
call
alive.
out.
Yeah. I'm good.
Taking it by the joy that we're hearing, whether that something good happened.
Frankly, I think I'm really
Probably.
happy that I left the dome up, because otherwise, I think we would have been swallowed regardless.
They would have
Probably.
swallowed
And
it in
then-
a much worse situation.
Oh, we got the mama. That's what
We
they
did kill some.
wanted.
Yeah, we did. We should probably take the sample.
Yeah,
To let them know
I-
for sure.
I want to take its tooth
Okay.
and maybe some blood if we have vials.
Okay.
I think that we have vials.
Someone collected
I have-
vials for, yeah.
I have a vial of.
I have on me.
I also have a vial of
I bought some a while ago.
Fulminox water blood that I have
You
done
do?
nothing with.
Okay, I'm gonna start taking stuff off this thing. What do we want?
A tooth.
Tooth? Blood?
Tooth, some blood. Maybe one of its like antennae.
10-iron scales, maybe?
Yeah,
'Cause I
some
could try and
scales.
harvest this whole thing if we wanted to sit here and
That's
take like
a-
a short rest.
We're gonna take a
Why?
lot longer than a short rest. It's a big worm. There's a lot longer than a short rest, I think, to carve
No,
this
but
whole
we
thing.
just woke up.
That's sort of my point, is that maybe we should spend all of our time carving, and we should.
Maybe we should get out of the cave.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean,
I heavily
I'm just
this
gonna
point-
start.
I mean, we
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
take
as
some
much as I
time
can.
to heal up and get some spell source back, and
Yeah.
some energy back, and then while you carve, and then we can just
How
head
about
off in
this?
half an hour
Well,
or an hour.
how
I'm sorry.
about it's an hour, but
Mhm.
I won't get benefits from a short rest if I don't rest and I'm doing this. So
Correct.
let's take like a 2-hour lunch, and then whoever wants to help me with this, and then we can rest, and then we can go. Because we only have
Kayla,
one
could you
rod
roll
left.
me, what is it? 18d6, please?
What?
I mean, there's
18d6.
oh, it's calculating the health that you've overheated.
there's 9 rounds left.
Fear
Times
or
2.
vitality.
You can keep.
Are you gonna see if she
sitting out-
overheals so much she brings the bodies back to life?
No, she does still choose the targets.
Oh,
So
How do
we
you
have
wanna split this
68
health?
health points to be split across all of you. So
Nice. So
how much
68
does
divided by
Chorik have?
5 or
everyone
6?
could use 15 if you just want to throw it towards everyone. So. And Chorik's actually not
Okay.
looking too bad.
he didn't really get hit, right? He mostly
Except for
had
the
acid
acid.
damage.
Yeah.
I'm at 2.
Yeah, you need to give
Um,
yourself a lot.
Yeah, I was thinking of giving
Yeah,
myself like 20.
Honestly, I think it's fair.
And then
That's
the
fair.
If it's
the
divided
rest
by
can
6, everyone gets
split.
11.
I think
So,
give yourself
you
as much as you want,
yeah.
and then
I'm gonna do 20. And
Okay,
then
so
the rest can be
48 then.
split.
Divided by 6 is 8 each.
8 each. Okay.
All right.
So 24. Okay.
Cool.
Math, everyone.
Oh, it's divided by 6, right? And she already healed for herself.
Oh, shoot.
I guess we're kind of, yeah. Okay,
Well,
so
it's
Sorry,
Chorik's
38
is-
divided by
Six.
5.
Chorix.
Everyone
Rex,
takes
myself.
10 hit points. Chorik will take 8. Great, done.
Cool.
All right, so we get 2 more.
Easier math.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
I'm
So you-
also just
Thanks,
gonna cast
Anemone.
Cure Wounds on myself just to get it up even higher.
Okay. Are
We're
we
taking a
taking
short rest. We're taking a short rest.
So if you
Oh.
all want to
Hit
take
dice.
the benefits of a short rest, you can take back the cure wounds if you'd like to. Because you all did gain some hit dice back on that. As the
Yeah.
body of
Whoa.
everyone continues to be pieced up.
I'm gonna
Use
I
my
have
arcane and arcane recovery kindly. Thank you.
Yep. You
That
may arcanely recover.
Gets me to like.
Yeah, I'm
almost
gonna get my
full
third level spell slot back. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. I'm like almost full, but I'm not gonna waste another hit dice.
I'm not gonna help carve because it's not my thing.
That's fine.
I'd be down to help.
Hell yeah.
Chork
mean,
just walks up
you've got
holding
scales,
his
it
axe
makes
and
sense.
nods. Whatever you need to cut.
Oh, God, I love Chorks. He's awesome.
Okay, Chork, if you want to start cutting off that antenna, you can just like, just get it off. I'm gonna try and go for the scales and some teeth, and then some.
This
black.
might take me a while.
That's okay.
Like a tree, the antenna's
All right.
so
What am I
hard.
rolling? What do you want me to roll, if anything?
We will do that another time because I think that's a good spot for us to wrap up this session as our heroes are
Hooray.
victorious against something I didn't quite anticipate them having to fight for a long time.
But here
So,
we are.
That seems to be a common occurrence
We got it.
with us.
I had many ways this could go about. You know, the concept of it swallowing the dome was just too great. And it could have just spit you out and then went the other direction. But honestly, you guys were wrecking it, so I wanted to give you the chance. So good stuff, everyone.
Sweet
You all
revenge.
did fantastic.
Woo!
We had
Man,
some
in
fun
3
moves, some good
episodes.
rolls, some bad rolls, but
In 3 episodes, we have enacted revenge twice now.
Yep.
True.
Good.
And I've nearly died twice.
Okay, well, to be fair, one of them you shouldn't have.
The question is, do we level up for that?
Kindly.
Yeah.
We have now killed our 2 biggest foe.
I was gonna have you level up heroically as you exit the Titan's mouth.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, we can save it for next session. We don't do it now.
But yeah,
I
if
like
you want to
the
keep in
narrative
mind
of
what you
that.
get at level 6, go ahead and keep that in mind.
Yay!
I get some cool stuff.
I get my book comes my imaginary friend.
Oh yeah.
Hello, crispy.
I get expertise.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
You know
I
how I
get
made you
something.
make 4 tool checks today? Yeah, let's stack
Yeah.
those up a little, shall we?
Tool.
I rolled like 20s on them too. So
I
they're
know,
gonna
this is
be
about to be
higher.
25s.
Let's hit that 30 mark, baby.
Somehow you managed to make this rusting iron railroad into a pure gold. Crazy.
It only cost us
looking-
6,000 gold.
Don't forget, we melded a 6,000 gold immovable rod into
It
a
will
railroad
never
track.
break again. What
Yeah,
are they
it
gonna
won't.
do with the rods? Re-enchant them? Nah.
Usually, yeah, probably.
What are they
it's
gonna
fine, it's
do?
growing
Lock
anyway.
me up? I dare. them.
Technically, I think the immovable rods still function as
Yeah,
expected.
until they, fizzle out, they're still working.
Yeah. There's like 4 in that one area, so.
Mm-hmm.
I will say the alternative to the thing swallowing the dome was it having a minecart chase against you guys. That would have been fun. I had the vision in my head of,
Interesting, too.
all right, the cart's
One
going,
of us are-
turret set up on the back.
Was it like in front or behind us though? Would it have chased us back into the Titan or?
I would have had it chasing you like in the direction out of the Titan.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was behind us the whole time then.
Sure.
Okay,
Guess so.
I mean, you're asleep
We
for
did
8 hours.
hear-
It could have come from anywhere.
I guess.
So
I
what
think-
you're telling me is our options were an epic minecart chase or the equivalent of Vor. So we went with
Yes.
Vor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
did.
chose war.
I mean, there's still time for the minecart chase next week. Who knows?
Stop.
You might meet the daddy worm or the
No.
grandma worm, even better.
No.
More
We meet
eggs.
Daddy Worm.
Tiny worms skittering towards you guys. I like it. Okay. Think about it, Michael. Fireball.
It's like the it's like the
Ah,
spiders
yeah.
in Chamber of Secrets when they're leaving Aragog's court and you've all the little spiders chasing after the Fort Angela as it frees them.
That traumatized me as a child. I swear. That and the Dementors. That
Oh, yeah,
was like
no,
the worst part.
terrifying.
I was like, "Ugh, I hate this. But anyway.
Yeah. I'll also say, like, ever
Ta-da.
since Kameo died, I like wasn't planning on any major fight episodes for a while, but just these situations keep popping up. and
Every
it's-
situation has been
We're in a
fun.
giant Titan.
Yeah,
filled
it's
with like
it's a really awkward,
Yeah.
dungeon.
We're also
Brought the
incredibly
hippo into the
reckless.
party, suddenly everything becomes a combat scenario.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're very reckless, so it makes sense that we consistently get ourselves in these situations.
To
It's
be
not
fair,
only
I'm
that, it's just me
trying.
seeing an interesting opportunity to be like,
I'm
this is something
trying.
I haven't seen in a D&D fight before. Let's do this.
Yeah,
How many
it's
days
like
have we been in the Titan?
A while. Not
Like
longer
3
than
or
you
4.
have to get
I think we've
outta here.
taken 2 long rests
Okay.
since we've been here.
Yeah, at least 3
So that's
days.
equivalent of 3 days.
So we have like 4 left. Before
Well, you
we
also
go.
spent a day
Okay.
resting and preparing to go.
Yeah.
But
We
yeah.
spent like 5 minutes.
Assuming
while
you
we were
make
being
it out without
digested.
wasting another 2.5 days, you'll be fine.
Um,
Good stuff, everybody.
it's like, Xylo, can I ask you to stop putting me in tough decisions, kindly, please?
But it's fun. I know I
Because
can't see your
Xylo's got
face
so
right
much
now, but I
juice.
can feel you squirming with every time, you know?
It's like the first time you did it, I nearly killed myself. This time you did it, I nearly killed everyone. But it was, the options were wake everyone up and we're all at half health and we all
Yeah.
get eaten anyways.
Yeah.
And the other option is, I just hope it goes away.
Mhm.
It didn't
And
go
look,
away.
you
for the
let
I think you made a
everyone
good
get their
decision.
long rest. I think you made the right call.
No, 100%. I think it was ultimately the right call because the options were get a long rest and then we maybe have to fight this thing, or it just leaves and we still get a long rest.
Yeah, because if we didn't get the long rest, then we would have all been probably knocked out by the acid.
Yeah. Or just whatever it was going to do to us.
Whatever, yeah,
I
whatever it was
did
gonna do.
21 damage and I was on 14 HP. I would have been.
I'm
dead
so
by,
happy
like,
that
10
Rex just nailed that insane damage so early to get
Yeah,
you guys
that-
spit out.
Yeah, that set us
Telling
up
you.
real nice.
It's going on the fridge.
I was
Never
fully
gonna
ready to
happen
be like,
again.
oh, every time the damage adds up to 30, I'll roll again, just in case they can't, completely do it. Because this thing's over-leveled compared to them. I gotta give them something. Didn't need to.
Boom, 40.
Yep.
That is not a prompt for future fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my
Man,
one and only this entire series.
You guys
It's
can
never
beat
gonna
this
happen
thing?
again.
What should I send against you next?
No.
Wow.
No.
Oh my god.
You guys can
Fulminox
beat
rises.
CR
I'll never hit that
13
again.
CR11s at level 5? Man, so I can do CR6 above you guys, and you're fine. Okay, great.
No.
I mean,
There's
really,
one.
like it's really
One.
tanky. Little bits of damage.
As you leave the Titan, you realize it's actually starting to rise.
Okay, can you guys beat this one now? You're level 6,
Yeah.
you can do whatever.
At that point, we just we're leaving. See it.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
But that was fun. And ironically, I don't think you could have won the fight if you didn't get all the, special
Crazy
hits from
damage.
inside the thing.
Right.
And then get all regurgitated out at the same time. Because, like, for example, if that thing was to, systematically chomp and swallow you guys, then getting you out would be much more
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah, I genuinely think
fight
sort of like an
outside.
all-out attack that we had to do on it was the only way to win.
It was great. You guys did well. And Chork did even better. Despite never actually landing a hit.
I don't think he did anything.
We love work.
technically.
He
But we
rolled
made him believe
really
he did.
close many times, but he just didn't quite land the hit. When he was inside the thing, I had that AC's thing at 12, nice and low with advantage, so it was so hard to miss. He still did. But hey, things happen. Hopefully you guys have all enjoyed. We have a surprise for next week. There will be no Titan's Edge on Friday. Because we're doing it on Thursday.
Bum, 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 bum.
One of those situations where not all the players can make it Friday, but we improvised. And we just moved
It's
it
me.
to another day when people can do
Yeah,
it. It's
by
perfectly
improvise-
fine, really.
By improvise, what you really mean is we had a nice communication and we discussed
Yeah,
it.
we
and came to a
communicated and it
conclusion.
actually paid off and we made, reasonable things. Yeah, so.
The week after
Yeah.
will also be fun because I won't be in Canada.
And we'll see what
in
we
a
can
hotel room.
improvise for that.
Real
Just bring
life.
everyone into the call, the whole
Everyone?
group. Just tell them all to show
Just
up.
be-
They can all
I'll
play
be
the character.
on the flight rolling my dice.
Yeah.
Be like, yeah.
Get a
I
surrogate.
20.
Get ask Gabe to show up for you instead. Just, can you roll my dice for me?
I just like the idea of you sitting in the middle of like a plane going, I cast firebolt.
Me with my flare and the stuff that I do. Okay, so
Yeah.
I want to just elbow the person next to me.
Yeah.
You have a middle seat as well on the plane.
Oh yeah, can I have
Yeah.
peanuts, please?
All
Yeah.
right, well,
Okay,
we're going to
now
let
I-
everyone get out of here. And you all have a wonderful weekend. And we will see you all next week for more Titan's
Bum,
Edge.
bum, 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 bum.